And you niggas can't hoop. Niggas can't hoop. Hold up. Throw me the ball, man. Who the fuck out the way? Throw me the ball. Hey, guard that nigga, man. Watch out, nigga. Who the fuck out the way, man? Hey, guard it, man. I call ball, man. Nah, you charge me, man. Prime time, nigga. I call ball, motherfucker. Hold on, nigga. I slap the control panel out your ass, nigga. You charge me. Calm down, man. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down, man. Motherfucker, charge me, man. That's charging. My brother, let ye not succumb to anger. For the Lord in His glory. Go on with that fucking shit, man. Nobody want to hear all that. Calm down. Oh, man, that nigga always want to quote the Bible, man. Fuck out of here. And I heard Prime out there dunking on niggas, man. Hey, Prime can ball, man. For real. And you remember they played the Cybertron Center? Yeah, I remember, man. Who they had on their team? It was Prime, Bumblebee, Iron Glide. Who else? Ray. And them motherfuckers had a squad, man. I remember Prime put up 70 on them niggas one night. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember. That was that night that little girl got killed outside the state rank. Yeah, I remember that shit. Prime can hoop, man.
That motherfucker had a full scholarship to Unicron.
And what happened, man?
That's when he started fucking with Kim.
Damn.
Hey, y'all let me know when y'all get off Prime nutsack. They wasn't fucking with them hilltop niggas.
Man, here we go with this shit. Megatron, you know them niggas cheated in that state championship game. Hey, man, what y'all talking about? Man, he talking about them niggas from the hill that played against Prime them in the state championship game. Oh, you talking them twins? No, them motherfuckers 6 tuplets. Oh shit, I know you talking about. Whatever happened to them niggas? I don't know, man. I know 3 of them got locked up.
Man, them niggas is not in jail. Scream, you be telling fucking lies. I got them dudes under contract right now building us a new headquarters. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, Ronnie, y'all get y'all check? No. Mike, y'all got paid? Hell no, man. Man, listen, I'm tired of this shit, man. Hey, ain't nobody got paid? I'm tired of fucking with Big Man, dawg. He must not know who we are, huh? We know who we are. Before there was a hilltop or uptown, we was Decepticons. Yeah! Before there was a north side or a south side, we was Decepticons. Yeah! When all this shit dead and gone, we still gonna be Decepticons. Big Man sit up there and flash jewelry and bitches in our face to pacify us. Yeah! He sent prostitution down here to pacify us. Big Man send drugs down here to pacify us. Every time you break the seal on that liquor bottle, that's a Decepticon seal you break. Oh, I say it and I say it again. You've been hacked. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay, real quick. Shout out to Brian for the 5 on the Cash App for thoughts on Destination Smokehouse and Unk. I don't know what that is. So let's go see. Hold up. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Oh, okay. It's a barbecue place. So what happened? Did something happen here? Oh, the guy that got fired? Oh, Tenderism. Oh, him. Okay. The whole Keith Lee, they try to give him the guy the tip, and then everybody found out that the black man didn't own it. You know what? I don't think this place is going to be open much longer. I don't think this place is going to be open too much longer. So let's go check it out. Yeah, I was aware of it. I just, Keith didn't know the black man didn't own the restaurant. Come to find out some Armenians own it. And then they fired the old man. Wow. mean, are you surprised?
For High Plus News, I'm Bev. Videos of an older black man known as Walter Mr. Tendernism Johnson have dominated social media feeds. In clips posted to Instagram and TikTok, Johnson stands behind the counter at Destination Smokehouse in California, tearing into brisket and ribs that fall off the bone. A style fans lovingly dub tendernism, just as Mr. Walter calls it.
I think we was playing though. See this brisket here? I tried telling y'all about tendernism. You think I'm playing? Look.
So this man, unfortunately, had no shares, no equity. He was just a face, typical, business, black celeb or black face to get the customers in. And, they're not going to say, I'm not the face. I mean, I'm just the face. I'm not the owner. I mean, we see this all the time, but,
look. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. I just love this type of stuff right here.
And his infectious personality made the videos explode online, leading many viewers to assume Walter was the owner of the restaurant. Walter's story at Destination Smokehouse didn't begin as a typical viral journey. According to early...
Yeah, Edmund, I think Josh is going to leave Buffalo. I think Josh should leave Buffalo. Josh is too good to stay in Buffalo. Y'all can't get him no real talent around him. So I hope he leaves for his, for the sake of his career.
Posts from the restaurant's own social media and statements from its founders. The concept of the eatery and its distinct barbecue style came from Walter himself and his decades of experience with smokehouse cooking. Originally, the establishment was operating just as a coffee shop. Walter's connections wasn't marketing character or a hired face. It was built around his influence. When those early videos began circulating last year showing Walter handling the barbecue,
typical lack of business awareness.
Audiences fell in love. Unk became the draw. People weren't just coming for food, they were coming specifically for him. It later emerged that Destination Smokehouse is owned and operated by...
That is the owner. The real owner.
Younger white man, often referred online as the barbecue owner, while Walter is the face of the brand. Multiple posts clarify that Walter does not own the restaurant and that the business itself is not black-owned in a legal sense. But the tone didn't truly shift until Keith Lee showed up. Recently, popular food reviewer Keith Lee visited Destination Smokehouse with the intention of blessing Walter with a $4,000 tip and $1,000 to cover the meals for other customers. But according to accounts shared online and later addressed by Walter himself, Lee was unable to give him the money because Walter was reportedly tied up, filming a podcast at the time. Staff and security allegedly stopped Lee from leaving the cash with anyone else.
Update. We could not get the Unk. Security said it was over with for the day. They said he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash or $4,000 in cash that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only going to take this money and feed some people, but we just gonna do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community.
What had once been feel-good viral content turned to a broader conversation about access, control, and who benefits when black talent goes viral inside of white-owned businesses. Fans started pointing out that Walter appeared less and less in front of the camera after the incident. In new videos, he has been seen filming instead of being featured. Meanwhile, the owner increasingly appeared on camera, adopting Walter's cadence, mimicking his video style, and positioning himself as the personality audience's original.
Okay, so black mascot, and then black mascot gets replaced, and then, of course, we have cultural appropriation. They bite the style, right? The black man gave him the sauce, as always, and then they get rid of the sauce and create their own sauce, right? We see this all the time.
Originally came to see. Some fans say they no longer care to visit the establishment at all, citing what they view as the sidelining of the very man who made it famous. And many TikTokers think the owner is jealous of Mr. Tendernism getting the spotlight.
The owner of Tenderism and Destination Smokehouse forgot an old adage: if it's not broke, then don't try to fix it. What you doing? You had the perfect situation. You had Unk out in the front. He's watching the bones, but then you fall for the same thing that so many others fall for, wanting to be famous. The need to keep talking about Keith Lee and what Keith Lee would have saw had you known that, like we already see, that you be missing the mark.
I used to see Mr. Tenderism. I don't see those videos with Mr. Tender. And it's quite evident that the owner is jealous of Mr. Tenderism, jealous of his popularity, jealous of his success. And it's an age-old play that's been happening to us since, as far as I can remember. Our style is stolen. Our intellectual property is stolen. Our talents are used. People fell in love with Mr. Tenderism and his personality. And Mr. Tenderism, if you call him your brother and you allow him to use you like that, that's on you, man. That's your prerogative. Disappointed, yeah, but I ain't mad. But the owner of man, ain't nobody trying to see you, man. Get your ass off the video, man.
In a newly circulating video, shows Walter filming content of the owner behind the building.
You already know. One of the nations, my brother said, take a little bite. Actually, I want to get some meat and some fat. That's it.
While separate clips show the owner recording videos in the same recognizable tendernism style, with other people leaving Mr. Walter out of it. The audience have many asking, why is Unk behind the camera while someone else takes center stage? There are also growing concerns that Walter's signature tendernism phrase and persona may be trademarked without his name being clearly attached, raising alarms about ownership, credit, and long-term protection. To combat against the backlash, the owner and Walter would release a video last week on the restaurant's Instagram page.
Let me get this straight. Me and him, Boy, we gonna ride the house like road trip. I'm out of here.
That's how people get kind of confused with what's going on here. This is about both of us knowing that this situation is bigger than we ever expected. We know what it means. It's more about food. It's a social thing now. This guy's a blessing. There's no way around it. No one can be like him on camera. He has brought so much attention to our restaurant.
Back in September, as a way to directly address who owned Destination Smokehouse, the owner would explain that Walter was a partner, but it's unclear to what extent.
Walt and I came together and we became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. The only reason why this place does barbecue, he's the original pitmaster.
Okay, seriously. Does this black man look like he exudes business acumen? Like, come on, seriously. Are you surprised this old black man that gets in front of the camera and acts a goddamn fool over food? Does he really strike you like he has his business acumen up to speed? Does this man look like an equity owner? Yes or no? Please stop. Does this silly old man, this silly old black man, does he really strike you like, if you only knew my back end deal with this company? I don't feel bad for I can't feel bad. I can't, and nor should you.
This is where history stops whispering and starts clearing its throat, because black audiences aren't confused, we're triggered, and not irrationally. We've seen this pattern before. A black creator becomes the heartbeat of something. The culture crowns them, the money shows up, and suddenly somebody else wants to be the star of a movie they did not audition for. It's giving jealousy. Keith Lee didn't just pull up with a review. He pulled up with confirmation, with validation, with a $5,000 moment that told the internet this is the man. And right after that, the vibe shifted, huh? So when Unk slowly started to disappear from the frame after that visit, people know.
Yeah, okay. Now what are you gonna do about it? So now what are you gonna do about it? At the end of the day, what are you prepared to do about it? Nothing. You can do nothing. You're not an owner. You can do nothing. I don't feel bad. Why? Look at him. Look at this man. I wish my daddy would never. You understand? In the clip from the same video, Johnson urged fans to refrain from bringing any negativity to their page. He said, "Hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on what we're trying to do." And then encouraged fans to send some good comments before later giving Yepremian, yeah, he's Armenian, Yepremian a hug. Come on, man. Okay, you're broken. You're a broken slave. You're a broken slave. It's okay. You're too old at this point. Oh, they did go on Willie D, didn't they? We're not gonna go through all this.
His experience. He was full critic. And now he can come back up here and we can meet person to person. You know, school in the game. But no, I did not know who he was. No disrespect to him. Okay. Now.
Well, I was kind of shocked when I found out. The way I found out was at the end of the podcast we were doing with Idi Amin. You know him from the Outlaws?
Absolutely. That's my boss. That's my dog.
Cool. So really solid. We were like 3 weeks out from planning it, and a lot of hiccups happened. We were so late in the day, but when we were doing it, we were just totally locked in. So I found out at the end of it was only 30 minutes too. It was a 30-minute podcast. So at the end, our head of security / host, Josh came over.
A podcast that none of y'all heard of, and still didn't go watch. But okay, come on.
Hey, Nick, man, it's like some guy came, and he was trying to meet Walt to give him a $5,000 tip. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, because we've had like streamers come in, trying to like come in and get weird content. So we love the exposure, but we don't need weird exposure. So he took it, and he didn't know. That was another shocking thing. Me, my friend Walter French, who was off camera, and then one lady who was working that day are the only 3 people in the restaurant who knew who he was. And I was in shock. I didn't even know it was Keith Lee until like 15 minutes after I heard about the tip. So as soon as I got the idea, I started messaging him, and I went out into the parking lot trying to find him. I was hoping he was going to be at our restaurant when we were in Hemet in our original location. I know who he is. I'm a food guy, and I'm on the.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Willie D, but even his facial expression tells me he's not happy with the situation. Let's continue.
Internet all the time. I do all our social media, so I'm well aware. And it would have been a great boost to us in Hemet, you know? I figured he just never came because the level that we're at now, he likes to help out businesses that need more
exposure. Look at this old man.
So
does he strike you as a business?
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done.
Don't be.
But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people could be on social media, people don't know everybody. You know, I'm in shock. We just went to Dallas, and you had to see it in person. Everybody came up to Walt.
They run their mouths.
Doing something. I told them what they was doing, And at first he was a little pushy about it. I was like, look, I don't know how long he's gonna be. If you guys want to wait, you can. But I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. But he's doing something right now. But I'm not gonna go get him for a couple.
Okay, so he's trying to throw Keith Lee under the bus, by saying Keith was being pushy. Okay, gotcha. Niggas, man. Niggas all day. This ain't nothing but black folk issues. And then the non-blacks come in and exploit like they always do. They see cracks in chinks in the armor, division in the team. This is an age-old historical strategic play, and only black folks seem to not learn from past mistakes. I'm not surprised.
So you gave Keith the opportunity, the option to wait, and he decided to leave.
Yeah, because I told him, I don't know how long he's going to be, but if you want to wait, you can. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I get it.
There were some circumstances that happened after the fact with other people that he talked to that opened our eyes up to why.
Look at this old man. Is he coming down from a high?
Look at him. There's a lot of people visible on social media to offer a tip to a business owner.
What do you think he was going to do with the money? This man looks like a smoker. That's an old head term. This man looks like a whole smoker. This man's a crackhead. Man, don't play with me. This is the guy that my barbers pay $20 to sweep up the hair in the barber shop because he's a crackhead. He's a weed head, meth head. What the fuck? Come on, man. This man's a smoker.
Was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
I think the tip was supposed to meant for staff, because what he typically do is he'll give it to them.
That.
No, the way he put it was, I want to give this to Walter.
Okay.
He specifically said his name to ask me a couple of questions. To ask him a couple of questions, I meant to say. That's how he presented it. He didn't say, hey, I want to give y'all this, and in the meantime, can I talk to Walter and Nick or whatever? He literally asked for him only and said he want to give him that amount of money.
Even Reynaldo or Butcher Bill or someone that's visible, Walter French, anybody else.
Never mind the
like
owner
and
this sample behind him. Look at the old man.
We're blessed that we have this.
We all have crackheads in our family. This man's a crackhead.
I would like you to some kind of way get in touch with him in possibility. Tell him when he come back. Anyway, look, I'm willing to meet him. I mean, he can call me on phone number. Call
it's
Nick,
over, bro.
whatever.
No, let it go.
And we can sit down, man, because no hard feelings. I did not know. Now that I do, tell him come on back down. I don't know how far he is. But he come on, man, we're going to treat him. Dude,
listen,
get
this old man is on either powder,
we had a misunderstanding.
alcoholic.
I didn't even understand it. It was a misunderstanding.
No.
So
The moment
to
it,
me,
no.
Now that it is. Look,
No.
we don't say, I said what I had to say. I mean, I told you minutes, no, I ain't gonna sit alone.
No.
I meant that. Now, I be trying to be, shouts, man. I gotta move around. It's a misunderstanding from security to Nick to me. Now, let's clear the understanding up. We invited him back down to destination.
For what?
Already.
You no longer work there. And everybody knows that he's not a part owner. So for what? Now, since we're talking food, who said this? Techie? Either Techie or Third Ward. I blame y'all for this nonsense.
I just flew all the way to Arizona again to try Orlando Brown's fried chicken restaurant. Now, if you guys saw my last video, I came here. Me and Cuzzo came to try the chicken, and we got ghosted, man. We got ghosted by Orlando and his brother. I made a video about it, and they responded immediately. I get a freaking DM from Orlando Brown himself trying to ask me why I'm trying to start drama. So I sent him all the screenshots of what happened, and he called me immediately, and he apologized, man. Orlando apologized. Shout out to y'all, man. He apologized, said he didn't know what was going on, and they offered to buy me a flight back out here to try the fried chicken for myself. While I did not accept the flight, I did fly down here on my own accord to give their chicken a try. There's one problem, though. A lot of times when I go to restaurants, they don't know I'm coming, but Orlando's team knows I'm pulling up today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a random stranger to go inside and place my order for me, just to keep it fair. I don't want no special treatment. So before I step foot inside and meet these guys, I want to order from a random person to see how it actually is.
I'm up to speed because now Orlando's trying to sue this guy, or says he wants to sue this food reviewer. I'm up to speed, y'all. Just because I don't report on everything that y'all send me doesn't mean that I'm not watching.
Here at Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken in Tempe, Arizona. I'm pulling up to the spot right now. I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, lucky for me, this is like a grocery store parking lot right here. Orlando spot is right there. I guess maybe it's a ghost kitchen, or maybe they share it with somebody, but hopefully I can find somebody out here. Excuse me, sir. What's up, man? I'm Alex, brother. How you doing, man?
Mark, what's up, man?
Hey, look, I got a question for you, bro. I know this is mad random, but I'm trying to order this chicken joint over here.
Yeah.
And I need somebody to go in and just order for me, man. I do food reviews, and I don't want them to know that it's me. My page is called LA Try Guy. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen you.
You seen my joint?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So what,
do barbecue and shit.
do you mind helping the brother out?
No, I got you, bro.
Yeah? Okay, I will pay you and everything, man. So I just need you to order chicken for me. Cool?
Got you.
All right, my guy. You said you just went in there and ordered some chicken. Yeah, what's up? How was it?
For the price, you get a lot of chicken for the price. They either fried it too fast or left it in there too long because it was a burn. You won't taste the seasoning.
God damn, so Orlando Brown's $1 million chicken is still from 4-5, damn. Okay. Look, I sent somebody in there to order for me, man. So I'm gonna see what's up, bro. I'm excited, bro. I came all the way from LA.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he told me he used the same grease.
Same grease.
For the chicken and the fish.
Yeah. I'm glad my cousin ain't tried this, man.
Well, that's JJ's. That's what the Arabs do. Sharks, JJ's, any one of them Arab spots that sells fish and chicken. They cook everything in the same grease. That's why everything smells like the chicken smells like fish, tastes like fish. Everybody does that. If you have a Sharks or a JJ's fish in your hood, they all use the same. Nothing new. Tell us something we don't know. These guys must be newbies because everybody does that.
You're allergic to seafood, man.
Right.
You know, they got to separate that sometimes. God dang, man. It's cold out here in Arizona, man. We've been waiting for a minute. My guy's still in there waiting on the food. I feel so bad. I just got this random guy to help me out. You know, I'm definitely paying him. I'm giving him some bread for doing this because it's taking a minute.
Wait. Hold up. Y'all didn't know that's what everybody does? Like, no, for real. Everybody, they cook everything in the same batch of grease. Did y'all didn't know this for real? This is a real thing. That's what they do. That's why when you first walk into a JJ's or Sharks, everything smells like fish and chicken, and the fish, and the chicken smells like fish. Like you just smell fish grease all up in there, and you can clearly watch them dip everything in the same grease, fish and chicken. Like we know, it's always been like this. Like if it's new, if what I'm saying is new to some of y'all, I'm shocked. This is an age-old thing they've been doing forever. The Arabs do this shit, man. This ain't nothing new.
Bro. Look, we got Orlando's here.
Yeah.
And then we got Nads here.
Okay. Twin Loco. Okay, we messed up a little bit. We got that, but we got the right thing right there, man. Yeah, bro, right there, I appreciate you, man. This is real, bro. I know it took a minute.
No, respectfully,
man.
I respect what you're doing.
Man, for real, man. There you go. That's yours right there, man, for your trouble, bro.
That's what's up.
This is gonna be interesting, man. All right, y'all. We got the bus down right here, man. So this is actually from another person that was in there, but we got the Orlando Brown chicken, man. We done finally got it. It took us a while.
Here we go.
But we here. Shout out to Buddy that ordered for me, man. But how many wings did this man just order? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 piece whole wings right here with some type of sauce on the side. I think it was about $60 or so for all these wings. I'm have to find somebody to get these to. Yo, I don't even know what's going on.
Let me do this. Let me adjust. Let me put this thing in 1080. Let's do 1080. I want to see this thing in high def. Nah, let's go 1440. Let's go 1440. I want to see the feathers in this chicken. Come on.
Right now, man, we in Arizona with it. I finally get a chance to try Orlando, man. Y'all saw that last video when I came out here. I couldn't get it, but we finally got it. We're gonna bust them down right out the back. You know, this is how it's looking right here. Hopefully that's focused so y'all can see. You know what I mean? First things first, I'm not a fan of like the big chicken wings like that, but hopefully if it got flavor, it'll be all right. I guess without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and bust that down real quick. Oh my God. God, it ain't coming apart. It took that much strength to get that apart, man. What does that mean for the chicken, bro? You know we got a professional chef right here. Let me know again. When it take that much effort and energy to pull it, what that mean?
It ain't to the bone. The grease ain't to the bone.
That mean the grease ain't hit the bone, huh?
You gotta stuff it with a fork. You gotta stick it.
Yeah?
You gotta stick it.
That's tough. It's like kind of hot on the outside, but like lukewarm in the very middle. You know what I'm saying? So I think I understand what you're saying. Like
Gotta stick that fork in.
like it's cooked all the way through, but it's just, I don't know.
Something ain't giving.
Yeah, but I will say, the batter's not bad though. I think the issue with it though is like, it's kind of falling off. You can see this wing right here. You see how it's kind of like halfway batter. You see all the white meat from the chicken right here, white meat from the chicken right there. The batter's falling off, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, the batter doesn't have a bad flavor, you know? It's got a nice little flavor to it, but you know, it's just, it's tough. It's literally. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If I really had to rate this man, 4 or 5. Yeah, I think he was right. 4. What you say? 4.5? I think you're right. Yeah, you actually right. You actually right about that. You know what I mean? Like I said, the only thing that's really saving is really the batter does have a nice. The batter's not bad, but the wings are mad jumbo. When it's jumbo like that, you really got to cook it all the way through. I would take these well done or something. You know what I mean? It took a lot of effort and energy to pull that apart. You know, and it's like really fatty too, like that real fatty, like the pterodactyl wings, the cheap cut, the cheap ones, you know, them GMOs, you know, or whatever it is, man. That's just, I can't even get this bone. I can't even get the bone off right now. I can't even.
All you gotta do is just stick a fork in it, turn that fryer down a little bit.
Yeah. So wait. So chef, come tell them what you would do to make that better.
I'll suggest that they stick a fork in it, and they put it in the grease, and turn that grease down a little bit, and let it roll until it floats. Once it floats, it's done. You can't mess chicken up like that.
Low and slow. That's the name of the game. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna talk to these guys, man, and see what exactly is going on in here. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Here we go.
Sheesh. Hello. How's it going? I'm looking for the Orlando $1 Million Chicken Boys. Where they at though? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Brother Steph.
Uh-oh.
Where's Orlando Brown?
I done came all the way back to AZ for the $1 Million Chicken, dog.
I don't want no trouble.
Huh? There ain't no issues, man. Ain't no issues, man. Ain't no problems, man. Ain't no problem, man.
Where's Orlando Brown?
You about to walk out?
I was walking out. I gotta get the kids from school.
Oh, dang. Well, I already tried the chicken though, bro.
You did?
Yeah, I sent somebody in here to order it for me, man. You know me, man. You know me,
Was
man.
it bad? You liked it?
So look, here's my very gunner chicken.
Okay.
And I only have the chicken, by the way. I haven't had nothing else y'all serve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure y'all got other stuff on the menu too, right?
Yes, sir.
What y'all got? Y'all got like catfish and.
No, they got catfish at the Queen.
So wait, what all y'all got on the menu though? What's y'all's?
Flavor wings and the soul wings.
The flavor wings, the soul wings, and the fries and all that.
Yeah.
I just had the soul wings. The soul wings is just a fried chicken, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's my very gunner soul wings. All right, I'll give it to you straight, brother.
Yes.
On the soul wings, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful batter.
Okay.
Y'all got some good flavor. Did you come up with the recipe?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful flavor on the batter. I would say on the batter, if there's a way that we can find out how to make that mother stick to the chicken better.
Okay.
Because it's like some parts had the batter on there and some parts didn't have the batter on there type of thing, you know what I'm saying? I would say if y'all can find a way to make all that, because it's so good, the batter's so good, make that thing stick, dog. And then
I don't know how to sound.
Hey, pause. Come on, man, pause. You know, pause. All right. So another thing I said on chicken, which this is just preference, by the way. This is just preference. You know, I'm not a fan of like the big chicken wings. You know what I'm saying?
They usually smaller.
Yeah.
That's all they had. We had to get
the big jumbo, the GMOs, the pterodactyls.
Oh, okay. But the average normie thinks bigger is better because they get more bang for the buck. If you think the average consumer believes, come on, man, when you go to the grocery store to get a pack of chicken, what does your mama tell you? What size chicken, thighs and legs and wings, when you went to the grocery store for your mother, how big does she want them? Super fucking big. Most people equate a bigger piece of chicken is more for the money. Yeah, come on, stop this. What happens when you brought a small ass pack? I mean, you bring home the 12 piece, right? And they're small, and your mama looking at you like, why'd you bring me back these small ass pieces of legs and wings? Go back there and go get me the big. Make sure that they're plump and big. What we talking about? Come on, man.
You know what I mean? The pterodactyls. You know what I'm saying? I understand that.
Okay.
And one thing my sister hate, every time I make chicken for her, she hate. I be forgetting to take the feathers and stuff off of there. You know what I mean? A lot of people hate that.
Feathers was on there?
Oh yeah, it feathered out, all of them.
He said there were feathers. Now, we didn't see feathers when he was eating it. Did y'all see any feathers when he was eating it? The one piece, the one wing? We didn't see any feathers. He claimed he saw feathers. Why would you not show the feathers if you're gonna do a thorough food review? Say, hey, now here's a feather. We didn't see feathers, but okay. He said he saw feathers, and homie's like, wow, are you the ops? Okay, come on.
A lot of feathers and stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said feathers, man.
Feathers and all that going on. You know, feathers, a lot of them.
You made the chicken? He said the secret shopper.
What, the 20 piece?
That was
Hold up. Hey, are you cold? Nah, yeah. Okay, go make something. No. Ooh, bit. Ooh. Fuck out of here. Stinking ass wench. What? First of all, I'm not gonna be able to eat for another 2.5 hours. Cause I'm doing something. Yeah. Goddamn woman. Shit. My bad, y'all. My camera overheated. My bad. Let's continue. All right. Hey, look at this beautiful snow queen. Look at this beautiful snow queen.
You the 20 piece?
Yeah, 20 piece. Yeah.
Oh, that was him.
20 piece.
Look at that beautiful snow queen. Look at that. She's your queen to be. Affection, joy, desire. She freely and freed of disease. And your honor. She's your queen. Shout out to all you black men with snow queens. Somehow y'all can never get the best of the best. You get these rinky-dink, regular schmegular ass. You don't get the Anna Kournikovas. You get the Madelyns. How come you Negroes can't get the Anna Kournikovas? You can't get the Heidi Klums, right? But you get the Rebeccas and the Madelyns. Okay, come on, let's get back to it. Yeah, beautiful snow queen. And she got a thigh gap. Come on, hey, I'm here for it. And she got a thigh gap. Don't y'all like thigh gaps? Okay, come on, let's go. Beautiful snow queen.
We usually pluck the feathers. We usually pluck them.
Either way it goes, man. Either way it goes. I know, like y'all.
Wait. I gotta clear the story up.
Yeah. Go for it. But before you do that though, I do want to say, I know that y'all were selling in a different place, and this place is new, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like in new places, there's a lot of growing pains. Y'all still getting used to the joint, yeah?
Look, this is what happened. You said you was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were switching kitchens
Yeah.
at the time.
Y'all was moving up in here.
Yeah, so I didn't want you to be waiting, so I refunded you your money back.
Yeah.
Then when you said come to my house, I'm like, come to my house. So then I just put you in the no response.
Yeah.
Because I could out the house, so I didn't know what you meant. But
yeah.
So when we did open, I ain't hit you back because I'm like, come to my house. I didn't know who you was.
Ain't no issue, man. Like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, I know y'all didn't.
I don't think they're together. No, what I mean is the guys that promote and prompt white women over black women. I'm talking about those guys that like to talk bad about black women that have white women, but their white women are so mid. It's like, well, where's the princess? Where's the white German princess? The white, the German version of, a socialite. They're never with these type of women, But real quick, let me get to your super chat. Shout out to Magi. Yeah, I covered it yesterday. I'm on top of it, bruh. I'm on top of it. I will make sure when I head back east, I'll check in. But I covered it yesterday. Tragic though. Still no cause of death. Let's continue.
I don't want no trouble, nothing like that. And like I told everybody, y'all did call me and we talked and everything was all gravy. Yeah. They were gonna book the flight and everything, but y'all don't gotta book no flight, man. I love still supporting the businesses. I pull up, I'm gonna pay. Y'all gotta give me no flight or nothing to come out here, type of thing. No. Like I said, I like to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
Just in New York or some shit the other day.
Oh, I be going around. I be moving around, bro. But like I said, bro, I think y'all got a wonderful batter. I think y'all can do a lot with that. A good batter goes a long way. You can put it, whatever you dip in that batter is gonna be fire.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not the type of dude to go out and do it in my car and not come talk to you face to face about what you know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go here.
Wow, what a day, huh? What a day, what a time. You know, honestly, very nice guy. That was Orlando's brother, if you guys didn't know. The guy I was talking to, and that gets him and his lady, man. You know, very nice family. You know, obviously, the chicken does need some work. You know, but at the end of the day, I love to see people out here, you know, at least trying and doing their thing. You know what I mean? I know it was unfortunate what happened when I first came out here, but they do seem like nice people. He gave me some banana pudding. That's actually fire. That's actually pretty dang fire. They should really call this place Orlando Brown's $1 Million Pudding, man, because this is good, especially if you like the cream-based puddings. I'm not a yellow pudding kind of guy. I like the whipped cream like my mom used to make it growing up. But nonetheless, man, I'm glad I was able to come out here and do this. Did I like the chicken? No, not really. Do they got a lot of work to do? For sure. You know, definitely a lot of kinks to work out at this place. But, you know, if you're in the area, try them out. Let me know what you're thinking as always. Let me know. Where should I go next?
So let's go here.
All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, LA Try Guy is under fire with our Orlando Browns team because of this food review video. Let's watch it. Let's see what happened. Let's see what he said wrong. Let's go.
I just flew all the way to Arizona again to try Orlando Brown's fried chicken restaurant. Now, if you guys saw my last video, I came here. Me and cousin.
Let's go. Nah, I don't want to hear your commentary. I don't want to hear your commentary.
I just flew all the.
Let's go look. Let's go look. Let's go look. Hold up.
I got a couple of guests in the house today from Destination Smokehouse. You might recognize.
My bad.
Yepperman.
Okay, let me get them off my screen. Boop. All right. LA Try Guy. Shoot. Orlando. I mean, what did he say that was suable? What did he say that was suable? Okay. What did he say that was suable? Because I didn't see the feathers, but, you know, if you're going to accuse them of having feathers in the chicken, nigga, you better show it. I'm just saying, now that could be defaming. That could be slanderous. Come on, let's go.
Being sued by Orlando Brown and his brother. I definitely did not have this on my docket for 2026, man. I actually flew to Arizona this past weekend to do a video reviewing the food at Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken. And just so I wouldn't get any special treatment being an influencer, I paid a stranger outside to go in and place my order for me. They brought me the chicken. The chicken had feathers all over it.
Oh, okay. That's one. That maybe 2 or 3 up there. Okay. See, he didn't show all this during the initial review. But okay, I'm with it now.
Pieces of hair and stuff. The chicken was tough. I couldn't even break it apart, man. God. They said it ain't coming apart. It's
on your bigger card now? Yeah.
I couldn't even break the chicken apart. It was so tough. The batter was all spotty. Some parts had batter on it, some parts didn't. Some pieces tasted like the oil was fresh. Some pieces tasted like the oil was too hot and burnt. I did say a good thing about it, though. I said that I did like the flavor of the batter. If they could figure out a way to just make it stick on there, it would be cool. And not only that, I did the review outside anonymously, but I went inside after that and told him on camera what I thought of the chicken to his face, because everybody deserves that respect. I just touched back down to LA and I'm looking at my phone and I see missed calls and messages from Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken.
Okay, hold up. That's a cease and desist. Please see the attached cease and desist letter concerning the defamatory claims made in your recent video. This document outlines the specific issues and actions required to prevent further legal escalation. I expect your immediate attention to this matter, Stephen Gibson. We will proceed with filing if we don't hear anything. If we don't hear anything within 24 hours, we will take that as you're not complying and proceed. Okay, come on.
Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken. It's a lawsuit for defamation. False or misleading accusations.
Okay, let me go back and read that part, because reading is fundamental. Okay. We legally have a fryer for chicken and a fryer for grease under the grounds that you stated we have things cooking in same grease. It must be removed alone. We would have gladly showed you the fryers. Once again, my experience is most chicken spots cook the chicken and the fish in the same batch of grease. I can't tell you anybody who doesn't do it, because that's how prevalent it is. But okay. Already spoken with legal representation if you'd like to converse. Okay, come on.
False or misleading accusations. Talking about, number one, me saying the chicken was uncooked. I didn't say that. The people in the comments said that. Number two, claiming that they cooked the fish and the chicken in the same grease. I didn't say that. One of the customers outside in the video said that. Number 3, recording secret content and posting without permission. Look, man, I'm a food reviewer. I gotta be treated the same as everybody else, so I had somebody else order it for me. You can't give me a stellar plate, then give the community dog.
Okay, to be fair, I don't think nobody knows who they... Listen, this guy has almost 1 million subs. I've never heard of him. I told you guys, there's millions of channels out here and people with millions of subs you've never heard of. I've never heard of this guy, ever, until this. I'm more than sure them people wouldn't have recognized him. Like, who? Like, nah, see, that's the ego, and this social media thing got y'all thinking y'all more important than what you guys are. No. Okay, because you're known on YouTube does not translate into the real world. We got a motherfucker out here running around here like he Tony Montana, he's king of the king of a space, okay? Because he oh my God. Let's continue.
And number 4, using Orlando Brown's name to promote content. Man, the name of the restaurant is Orlando Brown's Fried Chicken. So what? I'm not supposed to say the name of the restaurant?
Wow.
Yeah, they definitely tripping on this, man. Y'all tripping. I'm sorry that the chicken wasn't up to par, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all go watch the video on my YouTube channel and let me know if I said something wrong. Apparently,
I didn't think he said anything wrong. I guess what I would have advised him not to do is tell that man on camera, hey, this is what you could have done better. I would have rather him give his critiques off camera in a private conversation with that man, because you don't know how people feelings gonna. I mean, listen, you put your heart and soul into something, and for someone to come tell you, hey, you could have done this and this and this, it's like this YouTube shit. When some of y'all in the chat be like, Sly, you could have shut your ass up. You know nothing. That's why you're in the chat. You understand? Same thing, same principle applies. I would have had that conversation off camera with his brother. Okay, because you telling this man on camera, hey man, the batter and the chicken was hard and the big old GMO chicken pieces. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit. You understand? Okay. All right. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I've gotten to my age for a reason, because I know nothing. Let's continue. That was interesting. Let's go here, y'all. Let's go here. Now, I don't cover Pop the Balloon. I can't believe this thing is still alive and still a thing. 3 things I want to go over with this in this clip with you guys. Okay. The number one most glaring thing, I keep trying to tell y'all, black men out here are really messed up when it comes to women. They're desperate for women. Desperate. Okay. And the women know that and play on that and prey upon that, right? First things first, the young brother that shouldn't be on this show to begin with. Secondly, this bitch is decent. Thirdly, what this woman's feet. This is disgusting. When I tell you about coming out here out in public with your feet not being done, okay? But anywho, let's go in this clip. I want y'all to tell me what you think I think is wrong with this clip, and we'll converse together and come to a conclusion. You ready? Let's go.
His shoes cost more than her makeup.
I am a tattoo artist. I am a Power Rangers actor. I'm the Red Ranger for Power Rangers Mythos Wars. Stunt choreographer, MMA.
Sir, why the fuck are you here? This man's a Power Ranger, y'all. Why are you on Pop the Balloon, sir? If you don't take your ass and go shoot these episodes and deal with people in your proximity instead of running your goofy ass to Pop the Balloon. What? If I'm this kid's manager, what are we doing? Sir, why are you here? You are the Red Ranger. That means you are the leader of the crew. Oh my God.
Fighter, and I play football as well.
Wow. I'm not a real big fan of the dreads and the ends with the red.
Oh, with the
yeah.
That's it's kind of my staple, because like all of my peoples know, like, my colors are red, black, and gold. So
why are you explaining yourself, sir? You are on a historically long-running, one of the longest-running franchises in television history. The Power Rangers have been go back to the fucking 70s. Why are you explaining yourself to a basic bitch? This is what I tell you. You men have no self-esteem. A lot of you black men have no self-esteem. Life has kicked y'all in the ass. Kicked you all in the nuts. Y'all have no self-esteem. This man is on a goddamn TV show being watched by millions of Japanese, Asian kids, and you worried about what the black bitch think about you. It gets worse. Come on.
Know me from my red dreads and my Power Ranger helmet, so that's why.
Wait, did they just release the show, or are they?
It just got finished casting and we're shooting in June.
Eyebrow slit in the 2 different colors.
Okay. Well, okay. So for one of those, the eyebrow, my stylist did that.
Oh.
She thought it would be.
He has a stylist. Why are you explaining yourself to these basic women? But I ain't gonna lie, we going though. The chick in the black, we going. Come on.
Why'd you let it happen?
What if it wasn't my decision?
Well, you let it happen. Again, impulsive.
Agent's contract stylist.
Oh, it was for the role.
Yes, it was.
Okay,
that's what I was
you
saying,
didn't
it wasn't.
lead with that. Now I feel bad.
What is this women talk?
Okay. We going. I don't know how this episode turned out, but we're going. Okay? But so many things wrong with this clip here, and I hate to frame an entire narrative just based off a 30-second clip, but so many things I saw wrong, and he should not even be on this show. Sir, these people should not be this close to you. They should not be able to have this type of access to you. You should be so insulated. Sir, you are a black man that is going to be the leader of the Power Rangers. Do you understand how big my ego would be right now? Do you understand how much of a jerk I would be on set? Do you understand how much of a jerk I would be on set? Sir, you're a whole damn Power Ranger. And you still worry about black women. Okay. Sir, you're about to be an international icon, superstar. And you worried about Keisha. Okay. And he seemed like a very nice, lovely young man. But young man, why? You got too much going on in life to be worried about what Keisha thinks about you, sir. Why are you trying to appeal to Keisha? I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand. But her, we're going. Oh, we're going. Listen, let's watch her. I just want to watch her again.
Talking about his shoes cost more than her makeup.
I am a tattoo artist. I am a Power Rangers actor. I'm the Red Ranger for Power Rangers Mythos Wars.
Why, young man? Why Power Rangers Mythos? Why are we doing this, young man? No, not Mythos. My bad. Mythos Force. Wait, so this ain't real? So nigga, this ain't real? So this is fan fiction? You know what? So this ain't even real? Oh, let's go. Okay, wait. Oh, hold up.
I was wondering if you wanted to go out with me sometime. No? I'm kind of a big deal in the Power Rangers community. I've got my own TV series that is being worked on right now.
Oh my God, the white boy in a wheelchair clowning this nigga. Oh my God. You got homeboy in a wheelchair clowning you. So it's not even a real TV show. It's fan fiction. Listen, I have no issue with Keisha. I fucks with Keisha. I mean, I've outgrown Keisha. I've outgrown Keisha. I understand where Keisha comes from and why she does what she does. I have no beef with Keisha. I understand Keisha. Okay, but I've outgrown Keisha. Now it's Juanita, or it's Charo, whatever. I'm on this Mexican thing right now. So y'all just You know, Esmeralda. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm on to the Mexican Keisha. But let's continue. Oh my gosh, yo, you got the homie in the wheelchair clowning you right now.
I'm the GOAT. Oh, I see how it is. So I honestly don't know where to begin when it comes to talking about this story because this blew up overnight within the fandom and people are still talking about it as of the time of recording this video. So where do I begin? Well, let's start with a story that went trending. Fan-made Red Ranger rejected on Pop Zone dating show. What am I talking about? Well, this is Young Sage. Young Sage is a quote-unquote Power Ranger working on a quote-unquote Power Rangers series, and they went on Pop Zone or whatever they call it, one of these reality shows where they pop a balloon to see if they're going to get a date or not, and the dude got rejected. The dude got rejected really fucking hard. It's kind of hilarious with how quickly he got rejected, not to sound too mean, but he got rejected instantly as soon as he brought up Power Rangers, and then yeah, the clip is kind of a train wreck if you watch it. But Young Sage is this aspiring filmmaker, Power Rangers YouTuber, whatever you want to call them, and they have been shrouded within the community with a lot of controversy. And to get into that controversy, I thought I'd read the quote tweets with everyone roasting this guy from the clip. I know it sounds a little bit mean-spirited, but it's the only way I can give context with everything going on. But these quote tweets are freaking golden because this guy is the laughing stock within the Power Rangers community. I don't know, you're thinking, Ash, you're being too harsh on this guy. Why are you bringing attention to it if he's a laughing stock? Because this guy has been shrouded within controversy. A lot of controversy, I will say that. And the thing is, the Power Rangers fandom has been trying to call this guy out for years, but it hasn't really caught on until now. After this clip went viral. So I'm going to read these quote tweets and go over the whole scenario.
I didn't know this.
Think it the best way we can. So let's read the first tweet. I'm so glad Twitter has finally discovered this absolute loser. Young Sage has been promoting his fake Power Ranger series Mythos Force on TikTok for a while, and it's literally some AI-generated slop trash. The AI generation he refuses to admit was being used or involved with, by the way. And then we have some screenshots. This is from Tragics on TikTok or YouTube, I believe, where they said, "This is fire," but the first image on the left on his arm is going through the wall. And then Max Caliber replies with by saying, "Seems to be AI generated, unfortunately." And then Mythos Force on TikTok replied with, "I didn't make it, so I cannot confirm that or not." So some weird deflection saying, "I didn't make it, so I can't confirm that or not." And then we've got the next post. Is this a bit? Because it's not hard to tell if it's AI generated from the art styles and inconsistencies. To the dad's arm is literally going through the door. And then they replied with, "I don't care that much because it's not my final product. My final stuff will be made by the same dude that made my comic book. This is just some random people This is just some random people and I post stuff about that." Okay? And then here's all the artwork here that people are saying is AI generated.
I'll say this. I'll say this in the young brother's defense. He's a nerd. Anton Daniels is running around here claiming to be a nerd. This is a nerd. Anton Daniels is not a nerd. And the fact that you, once again, he's Jim Jones, can't tell his cult anything. "Oh, this is a win for nerds. I'm glad you did what you did, Anton." Anton Daniels is not a nerd. Wearing glasses does not make you a nerd. This kid here is a prime example of a real live nerd. This man lives in other realities and fantasies in his head, and he enacts it and creates it and brings it forth for others to experience. That's what nerds do. Anton Daniels is not a nerd. Okay, but I hate that this is happening to this kid, but this is his reality. This is what's important to him. This is what he likes, how he chooses to express himself. Okay, so let's see how much worse this gets.
Looking at it. So here's all the artwork. This kind of does look like AI slop when you look at it. This female character here and definitely looks like a mix between Hela or a character from Hades. And then these characters, I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Same with this Knight character. It has a little bit of Rogue Sun-esque vibes going for it, as well as some Dark Soul vibes going for it as well. So they kind of do look like AI. Wait. I have to be very...
This guy here is a nerd. Dexy, he's a nerd. Do you understand? Okay, come on. I'm so... I don't know what to say.
Careful as well, because, there might be some naughty words I can't read on here. This is super embarrassing. Mythos Force is not even a Power Ranger season. It's an officially fan-made project. Second, going one of these dating things has to be some type of humiliation ritual. Third, homie apparently is a sex offender. Major yikes. Yeah, so that's one thing about Young Sage that has been brought to light late last year. The dude was on the registry for being a sex offender. Apparently he's debunked it, but a lot of people have sort of debunked.
No, are you serious? Come on, man. Oh no. Young Sage. What's his real name though? Power Ranger. Oh no, come on, man. Tell me you ain't. Oh, God damn, Reggie. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is this him? No, this is not him. No, that's not him. Okay, let's go back. Because he's going to get us up to speed. What?
Bunk the debunks. I just realized if he's lying about the show, but he's lying about his stylist doing his eyebrows. Oh yeah, so just ripping into his appearance on the show. Let's see. This bum a fraud spent money to get some of his AI designs Ranger suits, by the way. Yeah, so this is his Ranger suit that he's got going on. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't think it looks like a Ranger suit at all. I mean, it looks very... I know it's an OC, but it's not a good-looking OC, I will say that. I mean, it doesn't even look Ranger-esque in a way. It looks like one of those cheap, like, dollar store Rangers you see when you go to, like, the dollar store. And they say, look, we don't have Power Rangers here, but we have powerful Rangers, or Ranger Squad Powerful Fighters Save the World. That's what it looks like. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. I mean, it's a weird suit design, in my opinion. And then we've got a nerd named Mark, friend of the channel, friend of the show, who said, how do you go on a show like this and lie about being an actor on Power Rangers? How do you go on a show like this and lie about being an actor on a Power Rangers show that isn't even real? That's the thing. When you watch the clip of him going on the dating show, he acts like it's a real season. He acts like it's a real show. And because, you know, some of these girls are oblivious. They're probably not Power Ranger fans. They're like, I want to say they ate it up and they're like, oh, okay. But he's acting like it's a real thing, like he's working on the next big thing. Space Keto Rise, Hedgehog RMBW. Awesome channel. Check out their work. They said, now keep in mind, he ran a GoFundMe for his fan-made series where he ran it. Sorry. Now keep in mind, he ran a GoFundMe for his fan-made series where he in no way acknowledged it was being fan-made. That's true. He kind of tricked people into thinking it was like a real thing, but as if it was an official part of Power Rangers brand when it never existed. He had it taken down and then his TikTok banned. Something is wrong with him. We've got another one. Power Rangers Twitter just found out he's a sex offender. I've been saying this shit for years. And this guy is not even a legit fighter or martial artist in any way too. The day this guy dies is the day I rest peacefully upon this earth. Alrighty. Peep, majority of the demo... Wait, what is this? Wait, it's a meme. I don't want to play it. I don't want to get copyright struck. Peep, majority of the demographic in this video comments and quotes. Imagine trying to use a bootleg Super Sentai show to get bitches. Couldn't be me. Oh my god, he's getting torn apart. I can't breathe. Did he actually invest in a fake Power Ranger series to get some play? Yes, he did. Alrighty. Someone else said, he's a sex offender. That's who he is. He yet red-pilled men and Picmas have been circulating this clip for days, foaming at the mouth because we didn't like his aesthetic. Imagine someone who didn't pop and ended raped and strangled by him years down the line. Oh yeah, that's one of his accusations, you could say, strangulation. Alrighty. Someone else said, alright, now tell them you're a Power Ranger. Image 1. A few seconds later, image 2. What is it?
Pete.
Impractical Jokers.
What do we...
That face.
Listen, can I just say this real quick? Again, these are nerds. Anton Daniels is not a nerd. These are real live nerds, okay? I'm floored. I don't even know, man. Come on, let's go to Twitter and see what they say. Come on, I didn't even know. I'm rooting for the young brother. Then see, and then you let me down like this. Oh my God, I had no idea this was on my bingo card for 2026, man. Keisha wins again. Keisha wins again. Young Sage, Power Ranger. What is it called? Mythos Force? Nigga, yeah, I was rooting for you. Oh my God, here we go. Mythos Force by Young Sage is a scam and you shouldn't support it. Oh, here we go. So recently I got into a conflict with the creator known as Young Sage on TikTok because I called out their use of AI for Proclaim Power Ranger project. He spent all of one day working on creating 13 Rangers with his drawings. These are the drawings in question. Uh-oh.
Okay, I cannot be quiet about this anymore, and this is in no way to be disrespectful.
Once again, these are nerds. These are nerds beefing.
respectful to stop your creative process, but you cannot complain about someone stealing your idea when you are using generative AI for your own projects. Because generative AI is already stealing from creative people. So you're crying that somebody else is stealing your idea when you are also stealing other people's ideas. I say this as an artist who has helped people bring their Power Ranger teams and Super Sentai teams and Kamen Rider ideas to life with my artistic ability.
Where's Fatal J when I need him right now? Where's Fatal J? Somebody in Texas, go wake up Fatal J. Text him. I need him right now.
There was actually a significant time and place where people knew who I was based on the art that I did, because there's not a lot of Power Ranger artists out there. To see you upset just because someone used generative AI when you yourself are using generative AI for your Power Ranger project, I don't have any sympathy for you. I don't have any sympathy for anybody who's generative AI. I don't care if it's just part of the concept or you're just starting off. There are creative people in the Power Ranger fandom that can help you do the things that you want to do. And respectfully as I can be, as much as you've disrespected the profession that I care about so much, I still believe that you can probably complete your project with people who are just as passionate as you are about the project that you are doing. One piece of artistic advice is that you shouldn't care what other people are doing as long as you're doing the thing that you're doing for yourself. Because if you're good at what you do, you don't care about what other people are doing. But the one reason I care about what you're doing is because generative AI actively hurts creative people in the field that you want to be a part of. People like myself, people who have developed skills and ideas over years and years and years of development, people I assume that you want to work with, but you are disrespecting by using generative AI. I wasn't originally going to mention this in this video, but you're asking people for money. For what? For images that you've generated through ChatGPT? For promises that you can't even fulfill? Where is your business plan? Where is the roadmap to what you are going to do? Where is this show that you're saying you're going to make? Where is this comic book? Who are the writers? Who are the creators? Who are the artists? Who are the people that you are working with? What is the ballpark number that you came up with thinking that you were going to pay all these people to make your project come to life? Are you going to use ChatGPT the entire time? Or are you undermining the careers and the expertise of people who can make your idea come together? I'm not here to hate your project. I'm not here to tell you that you need to stop, but I'm not going to pretend that you're not disrespecting people like myself and other people who work really hard to make art possible and make this community great. I'm really sorry if this comes off as mean. I'm really sorry if you think I'm disrespecting your ideas, but you've disrespected a lot of people. And what's even worse is you're asking people for money to deliver what? I'm asking you, what is your business plan?
Wow.
What is your roadmap? What is your course of action when you finally get that money? Who are you talking to? What
Okay. After this video, he had responded to me with a follow-up video attacking my character, attacking my integrity, attacking my way. Okay, come on. This is nerds. These are nerds beefing. This is how nerds beef. There's a difference. Anton Daniels is not a nerd. And if you're a black person that believes that he's a nerd, or if you're a black nerd and believes he represents you, God bless you. Seriously, I mean that. God bless you.
And tried to say shit that he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. So let's start with your first claim. You cannot complain about people stealing your stuff when they're generative AI. So if you don't know what he's talking about, he's talking about this dude named Hero that decided to see my videos and pretend like it was his own idea and write Power Rangers Mythos and then do a multitude of characters that look exactly like the ones I made, right? So then I decided to make a video about the shit like, damn, we're just stealing shit now, and this motherfucker decides to go on his TikTok and try to talk about shit that he has no idea what he's talking about. So first of all, let's kill one of your claims right now. If you would have used your thinking cap and actually used your brain, you would have saw that I actually went live while I was making out one of my helmets that I have to get 3D printed right now. And I literally had posted this on my story while I was drawing this shit up. So that's your first claim. You're fucked up. It's not AI, stupid. Second of all, you tried to tell people that I was begging for money to try to star my project up. Once again, if you were smart, like I hoped you would have been, you would have seen that people were actually telling me to start a GoFundMe for my entire project. It wasn't me. People were telling me that I should do it, which means my fan base wants to help me pay for this comic book and show to happen. So there's your second debunk of the day. Third of all, let me dog walk you a little bit more. You're talking about, oh, well, where are the writers and who's going to pick this up and who even wants this to happen and blah, blah, blah. Sir, first of all, the Zordon wants this to happen. Second of all, I won't disclose the number that's at the bottom, but the Silver Wolf Ranger from Wild Force, yeah, he also wants this to happen. Oh, would you look at who that is? Jason Font? Yeah, the original Red Time Force Ranger. He also wants this to happen as well. And little do you know, the Blue and Yellow Ranger that are now filming the Ninja Kids Power Ranger series that's coming out in a little bit, they also both want to be my Rangers and are also getting me in contact with Hasbro as we speak.
Oh, okay.
But you knew that.
Okay.
But you knew that.
Okay.
But no, this is the one that's gonna hurt your feelings the worst. Remember when you were saying that he wasn't stealing my concepts since they were AI and blah, blah, fucking blah? If you did your research, you would have saw that I literally made a video talking about my original designs and my homeboy Hemi decided to put it into an AI generator just to make it look more cool than it already was.
Okay.
But
punch back, fight back, goddammit.
But you knew that, right? Oh,
okay, fight back, goddammit.
I like Power Rangers, trying to make my own and bring this shit back. You know what I'm saying? But it's dumb motherfuckers like this that don't do the research that they should do before they try to talk shit about some fucking.
Okay, fight back, young man.
He went on a whole rant. And I don't even know who the fuck this nigga is, and he was wrong about literally everything. Damn, man, how do you make a 5-minute long video and be wrong about literally everything? So here's what you do. Here's what I'm telling you to do. Shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Go run on the treadmill. Lose some of that weight. get you a haircut, and then shut the fuck up again.
Hey, fight back, goddammit. That's what I'm saying. Punch back. Okay. In this video, he claims he added support of Rangers like Jason Font and others justifies behavior, bullying, and toxic behavior. Okay, okay. So okay. Yeah, goddamn, fight back. Shit, don't let these motherfuckers, punch back. But if the sexual assault stuff is true, that's very troubling. That's very, very troubling. Okay. He was just on a dating show claiming to be the Red Ranger in Power Rangers, not a fan project or anything, just the Red Ranger from Power Rangers. If you're being scouted or in talks legally, he can't ask for funding for a project if he isn't the licensed property owner. Bro, it's 2025. How is this still happening? This is from last year. Oh, wow. This is from last year. So this thing's really been dragging out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, nigga walked in front of the hose and said he was the Red Ranger on Power Rangers. Oh, no. Yeah, they cooking him. They cooking him real good. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, they cooking him pretty bad. Y'all better stop. Is this a longer clip?
Oh, lead with that.
Oh, no,
Bad.
What's women talking about?
She bad though. Hey, we going. Who is this? Oh no, let's go to this thread here. Oh my gosh. Marquez Jackson, Wisconsin, DOC. That's all I'm gonna. So it is true. DOC means Department of Corrections, y'all. For you non-prison, for you civilians. DOC means Department of Corrections. It's worse if you see what his conviction is for. I just seen it. Bro got multiple indictments. This is him? Oh no! Oh, damn it! Oh, Lord Jesus. God damn. Fond du Lac teen is accused of choking and assaulting 6 girls at locations including the YMCA, Fond du Lac High School, a church, and a transitional living facility. Oh no, bruh. And when I say black men are cooked, and y'all look at me like, Sly, how could you, like, are you for us or against? I'm for us, but come on, man. Marquez K. Jackson, 17, faces 20 charges. This was back in when? 2018. So he went to prison. Well, no, I take that back. We don't know how this case turns out. We'll walk it down. Faces 20 charges in all and multiple felonies that included strangulation and suffocation, attempted assault of a child under 16, child enticement, perjury before court, exposing genitals, sexual intercourse with a child, and exposing a child to harmful material. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. When I woke up this morning, I had no idea this was going to happen. Do you understand me? There was no Power Rangers mythos. When I woke up this morning, I woke up this morning, I went to work, I had a good day. I had a great day. I had, old white men thanking me for my, me working and doing a great job. And then the Mexican mama. Oh, listen. Okay, hold up. Okay. Now I'm on my Mexican wave, right? And, the wife understands, right? So, the role play thing is happening, but there's this Mexican mother. She's 5'9", jet black, hair down to her ass. She got these black rimmed glasses, big white teeth. Oh, this bitch is bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen. I'm gonna see her every Saturday because we working with the kids with it's basketball season, son. I see her every Saturday, son. She knows. I'm the head ref. She said, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm good. How good morning, all that." Nigga. I'm gonna give me some shit. Anywho, let's get back to this. Stay focused. Let's go here. Okay, the defendant is being held in Fond du Lac County Jail on a $100,000 cash bond. A young woman born in 2002 told police that Jackson attempted to strangle her on 3 different occasions and attempted to sexually assault her in November at a transitional living facility in Fond du Lac and slapped and choked her while at church. What? She told police Jackson choked her so violently that she could not breathe and she began to panic. Another teen, also born in 2002, said in August she was on the YMCA basketball team with Jackson when he assaulted her, slapped her, and choked her until she began to lose vision. A third girl of unspecified age described how Jackson had her perform oral sex in the elevator at Fond du Lac. Oh no! And the fourth told police she had sex with Jackson and another male in the garage. Oh, well, why would you let him do? Why? Wait, why would you let him do? Hell no. So they ran a train on this one girl. Oh no. Another 17-year-old girl said she and Jackson were in the instruction room at Fond du Lac High School when he tried to shove his pee-pee in her face and she used her Chromebook to block her face. Jesus Christ. Holy cow, we gotta get caught up on this case. That's him. He looks a little angry, doesn't he? He looks a little angry. What the fuck? Jesus cannot fix this. That was okay. This is December. That's January. Let me check and see where this took place at. Nope, same story. Hold up. Nope, same story. I need to find the updates on this. Nope. Okay, no, you know what? Let's go back to Twitter. We'll find it on Twitter. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I don't feel like looking through criminal databases and all that extra stuff. I promise you we'll find this motherfucker on Twitter. Okay. So it says here. Grok says, now, we trust AI now, right? Everything AI says is correct. He's listed on Wisconsin Sex Offender Registry for a 2018 conviction of exposing a child to harmful materials. Oh no. Yeah, we can't get behind you, young man. We gotta throw you out with the bathwater. We got to throw you out with the bathwater. Registry. No, that's not him. Not him. Wisconsin. No, 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 no. Let's go latest. No? Anything? No? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's go copy. And let's go here. This was not in my bingo card this morning. Okay? That's just a repeat of the story. Okay, let's do this. Wisconsin Sexual Registry. There we go. Okay, continue. Let's see. First name, Marquez. Is it with a K? Jackson. I don't know what county. We don't know what county. We don't know what county. We just know Wisconsin. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. He looks rough. That's the DOJ. I just want Wisconsin, man. I didn't want all this. Yeah. Put my fucking name in this dumbass shit. Jackson. Hold up. Jackson. Marquez. It's not found. Was there a middle initial? K. K, K, K. It was K. Nope. Can't find him. I don't know, y'all. Can't find him. I mean, I'm sure I can find him. I'm not going to spend no money to find this guy. So I'm not going to do. Okay, let's do this. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, let's go back to this thread. Okay, he's talked about this and proven his innocence. I'm not sure how if you're on the registry. Okay. Not sure how that happens. So that's him. All right, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I can't. I was rooting for you, young man, but you're a violent, habitual criminal. You need to go away. That's all right. Internet's going. Here we go. God damn it. Holy cow. Internet be cooking. Okay. 59190. Look at all his aliases. Young Sage. Oh, that's why I couldn't find. I was misspelling Marquez. I was misspelling it. Okay. Compliance indicates that an offender is meeting registration requirements with the Sex Offender Registry Program. Oh, well, that's why I couldn't find him, because I was misspelling his name. Okay, I bet I can find him now. Hold up. Marquez. Okay. I bet I can find him now. Okay, let's do here. Marquez. Boom, bitches. That's why I was misspelling it. Here we go. This was taken on March 1st of 2024. Okay, he's being compliant. That's his status, compliant, right? Began in September 18, 2018. This is his residence. If y'all gonna do something, I'm whatever. Leave me out of it. This is his case number here. So he got charged with, the main charge was exposing a child to harmful materials. That's all he got booked for. Everything else got dropped. Okay, everything else he got dropped. He had over 20 charges. Remember, he had 20 charges. Out of 20, he got hit with one. Nope, now we give us access to it. Okay, here we go. The defendant, Marquez K. Jackson, was found guilty of the following charges in this case: strangulation. So he was found. Okay. This is all he got hit with: strangulation and suffocation, a Class H felony; battery, a Class A misdemeanor; exposing genitals, public area, intimate parts as child act as actor, close age of actor and child, a Class A misdemeanor. This is a misdemeanor, y'all, in Wisconsin. Okay. Exposing a child to harmful material, class. Okay, that's a Class I felony. So that's the big one. 4th degree sexual assault, a Class A misdemeanor. A read-in charge is a charge that is dismissed as part of a plea agreement. Okay. Defendant agrees to have the court consider the charges when sentencing for another crime. The defendant cannot be prosecuted for these charges in the future. Wow. See, it all got dismissed, and he got hit with with the exposing the child to materials. So he had, look at 20 counts. 20 counts. Okay, so counts 1 through 14. Okay, counts 1 and 2, guilty due to no he pled out, no contest. Attempt to sexual second degree was dismissed. Okay, so counts 3 through 9. Nope, 3 through 14. Dismissed. All these were dismissed. Exposing genitals, public. Okay, that's where he got guilty due to no. So he pled out no contest to the exposing and the battery and strangulation and suffocation, and also he pled no contest to the exposing child of harmful material and the 4th degree sexual assault. So out of 20, he got hit with 4. Nope, 5. Out of 20, he got hit with 5. Okay. There's a prosecuting attorney, the prosecutor, Gary Sharp, Kristen Menzel. This is back in 2017. Okay, so let's go through the history of it. Let's start from the beginning. Let's go all the way down. Okay. These are all the fees he had to pay. Okay. Interest. We don't care about all the payments. So he owed basically $1,100. So let's go here. December 6th, 2017, the case, the complaint was filed. And then December 6th, all the same day. So he was arrested. He was already booked and arrested. Okay. Video conference Cash bond set, it was 100,000. And then another a video, and then demand for discovery, and then letters, correspondence. He was denied bail reduction, preliminary hearing. His attorneys come in, waiver of preliminary hearing, not guilty plea entered 10 days to request substitution. It was bound over at preliminary. Okay, public defender appointed, pretrial conference, notice of hearing, letters, correspondence, plea sentencing hearing. Okay, demand for discovery, another public defender. So this is a second public defender. Okay, plea sentencing was set for August 27th, 2018. Okay, another plea sentencing hearing. Notice of hearing, plea sentencing, minutes. Okay, pre-sentence investigation filed. Order for pre-sentence investigation. This is when they bring in a psychiatrist or a psychologist to determine if you can survive prison or not. Okay, they do that for everybody. All right. There's a motion to seal or redact the court records. Another order on motion to seal a court record. Proposed it. Directions for use of confidential reports. Well, clearly it's not sealed because we're looking at it together, right? Let's continue. Sentencing hearing, assessment report that came back from the psych. He can survive prison. he knows what he's doing, right? Judgment of conviction, assessment reports. Oh man, he had a bunch of assessment reports. Victim right information. Okay, victims. Look how many victims. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victims. OV, HT, JK, TK, LF, ED, KH. I still have questions about the young lady that let them run the train on her in the classroom, and the young lady that gave him oral on the elevator. Like, was that against your will? Like, I'm not. Why would you? Why? But let's continue. Change of address. Let's see. Order financial obligations. Okay, counts 1 through 19. Okay, notice of entry of judgment. Okay, payment. Okay. Notice of status change. Wow. Okay. So out of 20 charges, he took the 5, but the exposing the child to the stuff is what got him on the registry. Okay. This is not a sex registry offense. This is a sex registry offense. That's what got him on the registry. This and that. Okay. All right. Anything with children will get you on the registry. Okay. I heard somebody told me there's somebody on the registry trying to get his post conviction overturned and whatever. Okay. Good luck with that. Okay. This is not a registry offense. All right. Wow. I did not wake up to choose this. I was rooting for this young man, but now we got to throw him in the trash. Okay, can we move on? Let's continue. Let's move on. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Hopefully he learned his lesson, but no, sir. You need a scarlet letter on your forehead so we all know that you at one point harming children. You know? Okay. But once again, these are nerds, man. These are nerds. Okay? Don't let that dweeb over there convince y'all. These are nerds.
That guy there. Oh, that's a good one. Everyone is harping on the fact that he lied about being a Power Ranger, but he's an abuser and serial sex offender. They're not vetting these people and potentially putting these women in danger. Cancel these fucking shows. True. Did they not do a background check on this guy if he went on the show? All right, Keza. Shout out to Keza. Keza makes awesome content. Better than mine. Keza's amazing. I freaking love Keza's content. Glad some people are talking about this. I'm so unsure what to even say about him. Claiming Power Ranger status, but also the editor complaining about the women and her makeup. Oh, such, she complained about my bro, so I'm going to complain about her mentality. Yeah, I agree. Like, because young Sage got ripped on for like pretending to be a Power Ranger, then they go for appearance, which is something that a certain content creator who defended Ninja Kids did to me. Oh, I can't attack Ash for being a content creator. I'll make fun of his appearance. Let's read some more tweets. Faking a Super Sentai adaptation just to say you got motion.
Okay. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Okay. Hey, man. I'm going to keep saying it. Black men, woefully inadequate, woefully lacking in their pursuits of women. And you wonder why Keisha treats you the way she does. I can't blame her at this point, you know. I'm just saying some things need to be said. All right, let me get rid of that. I don't even know where to go after all that, y'all. I'm just like, what the fudge? Okay, let's go here. These two idiots. Okay, federal prosecutors have charged KSU players Simeon Cottle and Damon Robinson in an alleged international scheme to fix college basketball games. God, once again, you cannot do what the white boys do. When y'all gonna learn this? When y'all gonna learn that you're not special and you can't do what the white people do? This is insane.
2 years, the FBI's Philadelphia field office has conducted a wide-ranging investigation into a point-shaving conspiracy involving at least 15 NCAA men's college basketball teams. To date, several individuals have already been charged and held accountable. Today, as a result of the exemplary work of our Philadelphia field office, 20 additional defendants were indicted for their alleged roles in this scheme. When individuals choose to manipulate fair competition, they do more than commit financial crimes. They erode confidence in institutions that bring Americans together. The FBI exists to protect that trust, and when it is abused, we act.
Okay, run through these ads.
College basketball.
It involves dozens of players, including 2 who had played for Kennesaw State University. Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live outside KSU tonight. And Denise, you talked to students there about those charges.
Yeah, and most were surprised, saying they can't imagine something like this happening here at KSU. They told me it's disappointing and just plain wrong.
You see all these schools and then Kennesaw State involved in this stuff, and it's just like, wow, that's ridiculous. It's awful.
Word spread quickly across the Kennesaw State University campus that federal prosecutors say current star basketball player Simeon Cottle and former player Damon Robinson were part of a sports betting scheme to fix NCAA men's basketball games.
We allege an extensive international criminal conspiracy of NCAA players, alumni, and professional bettors who fixed games across the country and poisoned the American spirit of competition for monetary gain.
The FBI has been investigating what happened on and off basketball courts for the past few years, looking into point shaving and sports bribery. They say people known as fixers would bribe players to underperform so their team would not cover the point spread, then place large bets on those games. The players would be paid $10,000 to $30,000 to throw the game.
I don't think it's smart at all. Like 30,000 over what? I'm just kind of shocked. Like, of all the things, like, you work so hard to get to where you are to be a top player, and then you go throw it all away.
Prosecutors say the scheme spanned 3 years, involved 39 players and 17 NCAA Division I men's basketball programs, including KSU. Students say it's just not fair to the school or the team.
Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely a lot of discourse and mistrust.
This is people's livelihood, and just messing with it, it's just so wrong.
And KSU officials say Simeon Cottle has been suspended indefinitely from all team activities. Reporting live at Kennesaw State University, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, well, as the students say, it's all very disappointing. Denise, thanks.
Hey, I'm not understanding how they want to try to pull this off, but okay, real quick. Let's see. Hold up. So, okay, I got the email. So, does it matter if Anton is not FBA? People are still going to support him. Black people. Like, he's too big, y'all. He's too big. Man, I ain't spend an hour on this. I mean, I ain't mad at the work. I don't know, y'all. We'll go. You know what? We'll cover that at another day. Cause I'm not gonna. This thing's an hour long. Yeah, we'll cover it another day. Maybe like tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll cover that tomorrow afternoonish or something. You know. All right. I'm not these young brothers. I don't know what the fuck what they were thinking. Okay, let's. What did I say? Operation Rescue Alexyss. YouTube for Passport Bro 0. Let's go there. Yes. Let's go. I'm loving it. Are you loving the eventual downfall of the Passport Bros? Let's go here first. Now, I don't know these young brothers, but it kind of makes sense why they make content and not involving American women. What you guys are gonna have to learn to do is pivot y'all's content. No more women in bikinis, especially foreign women. Like, matter of fact, put this shit on a paywall, Patreon, private server, put it on Telegram, put it on WhatsApp groups, and charge an entry fee. Come on, y'all got to move smart, man. You got to move smart. Now listen, I don't know these young men, but I can look at these young men and these motherfuckers. These they don't make no women moist. They don't make women moist. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the Desmond Scott thing. Hey, if he like trannies, hey, that's what he like. Obviously, he's tired of being married to the woman. He didn't want to be a content creator. I used to follow them when they was first building that house, and I said that's not gonna last long, because he didn't want to be on camera like that. That was her dream, not his. He just only engaged in this shit because that's what made her happy. But at some point, what made him happy? What about his happiness? But we'll get into it all this. Look at these two guys, Steve and Al. Are you surprised these men make booty shaking videos? Like, you don't make women moist, sir. Neither one of you. But come on, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Breaking news, chat. Skylar DeRowan, Giamo Jackson Carter have been wiped off the face of the internet. It's the end of an era. Exactly. Real notes. Exactly. The end of an era, guys. Are we next? We're demonetized. We have been demonetized, chat. We told you something funny is going on, guys. Is it?
Okay. Here's a little advice that I would give to everybody that makes sketchy content. Scrub your lives every month. That's what I do. The majority of my lives are interviews. Anything that's sketchy or non-interview, I leave it up for 30 days and I get rid of it. Once I get that AdSense, I dump it. It's the lives are killing you guys. And then once again, they don't want no more booty shaking videos about foreign women, because you're promoting sex tourism. That's how they see it. Learn to adjust and pivot. Okay, let's continue.
All? Is it time for all of us to pack it up and move to the Sioux, guys? Just move to the Sioux, move to Sosua, and just live there. Stop creating content. Fuck all the hoes, right? Just enjoy ourselves. Put the creep cams away. No KBS over here. All right, what should we do? Okay, guys, they packed up Skylar. They packed up Giamo and got them the fuck. Where's my file at? Out of here. The end of an era, chat. And just so you know, it's real. We're not even gonna do, like I said, we're not even gonna do our housekeeping. We're gonna go straight to the bullshit. This is a housekeeping page. But hold on. Let's do it right here, live, indirect. Giamo Jackson Carter, 84.6K followers. What happens?
Wow.
This page isn't available. Sorry about Dax, try searching something else. Sure, YouTube, I'll try something else. Let's try Skylar's channel. This is crazy, chat. Ready, guys? 1, 2. This page isn't available. Sorry about that. Try searching for something else.
Search for Mentuition. Are we still there?
Well,
are we still live, chat?
Somehow, we're still live. We're still live, chat. Okay, here we are. Hold on. What the fuck, man? Okay. So, guys, this is a big deal. And this isn't a laughing matter. We're
All that trolling Skylar did. The block is hot. Yeah, okay. They got your ass up out here. Good. Nobody should feel sorry for these guys. Why? Why would you feel sorry for these men? I don't. It is survival of the fittest here on YouTube. Either you're on here making an impact, you're moving numbers, and you're monetized, or you're not. Okay? Or you're not. All right? Let's continue.
being a little more animated here, but we rock with Skylar. We rock with Giamo. Giamo watches our show. He fucks with our show. Guys, this is real. This is real. Type it in on your end, guys. You're on YouTube. Open up another tab and type in Skylar DeRoe. Type in Giamo Jackson Carter. There is an attack, guys. There is an attack on
Black YouTube.
Black YouTube. Breaking
No. It's a response to how sloppy y'all been moving for the last few years, and they about to pack y'all and get y'all asses about here. It's time. It's clean up, shape up, or get out. That's it. They're tired of y'all mess. They let y'all run around scot free for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. No more. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. How can you not be?
We got to do another one. Full screen this bitch. Hold on a second.
Floyd's gone too.
Floyd, yeah, well.
He's gone for other reasons.
I mean, guys, is this an attack on the Black YouTuber space, right? I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to wish bad juju on who could be next. We're not going to do that. But who could be next? Chat, you say it. We won't say it, but you say it. Could it be Intuition? Could it be another channel?
No, Austin Holloman. And I'll speak my thoughts on Austin in a minute.
This is a bunch of bullshit, chat. I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do, Al. What are we going to do? We're going to move to the Sioux.
Nah, we're going to Delirium.
We're going to Delirium, guys.
Club Delirium solves all problems.
Jesus Christ.
Solves everything. It's the answer to everything.
Look at these two weirdos. My God. Okay, let's get here. Let's go here.
In here and hit the like button, Floyd.
In Dumagetta for offensive actions.
Listen.
The vlog
if I could...
citing complaints of inappropriate online content and offensive behavior. Rusapu has allegedly uploaded videos of women in the city without consent, potentially violating
Okay, so they locked up a white passport, bro. So everybody's getting a piece of the business. Okay, so you can start complaining about they let the white men do it. Okay, sure. Come on.
Bawal Bastos ordinance, and made racist remarks, including reportedly referring to local men as monkeys at a public market.
Okay.
The council approved resolution number 16, series of 2026, citing additional allegations of harassment, deception, exploitation, and creating content that demeans Filipinos, including transgender individuals and single mothers. Musyon noted that several complaints had reached Malacanang Palace, and the resolution has been forwarded to the Estonian Embassy, National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, Philippine National Police, PNP, Department of Foreign Affairs, DFA, and Bureau of Immigration, BI, for enforcement. Prior to the declaration, the PNP anti-cybercrime group Negros Oriental conducted a search and seizure of computer devices at Rusapu's residence on January 10, 2026, following a complaint alleging violations of Republic Act 9995.
That's a whole white man, yeah? That's a white man? Okay, we can start complaining now. Stop complaining. They tired of all of y'all, but mainly you bros, because y'all don't know how to move in silence. But come on.
The Anti-Photo and Video Voyeurism Act of 2009. Immigration operatives stated the arrest was related to overstaying with an expired visa and serving the issued order. However, his lawyer said the arrest was not tied to a criminal case but to a directive from the Estonian Embassy Commissioner who deemed him an undesirable alien. Rusapu has asked for an apology to the people of Dumagetta. Musyon emphasized that the move sends a clear message that violators of local laws and ordinances in Dumagetta City will be dealt accordingly.
Okay.
All right, so that was pro-life traveler got into, but they labeled him persona. That's two more of these. Had an epic boat trip out there inside Brazil for New Year's. You had some great content creators with you, and now this happened. Man, first of all, tell people at your channel and tell them what happened. You know what I mean?
I don't really know what happened exactly, man. I mean, we're demonetized, I guess is what happened, but I don't know why. January 12th, we received a message.
Okay, listen. They tell you why in the email. Let's not be stupid. Okay, they tell you exactly why. You may not agree with their reasoning, but they tell you in the email, hey, okay, this is what happens when you check. If you're a content creator, you're checking your analytics like religiously every day, 10 times a day, and then you see what's all in green, right? If everything's green, and then when they flip the switch on you, then everything, you check it, and then everything is yellow. You're like, why is everything yellow? And then you go into your videos and blah blah blah, trying to figure out why is it yellow, or trying to delete videos that are yellow, right? Hoping to keep the green ones, and then that email pops up saying, "Oh, we're sorry, but your channel's been demonetized for," and they give you the reason, whether it's harassment, bullying, reuse content, whatever the case may be. They always give you a reason in the email. Trust me, I was demonetized for 3 years because of my other channel, right? So once again, if you got sketchy ass content, especially those live streams, delete them. That's why the little homie in Thailand can't get demonetized, because he thinks he knows everything. And I'm like, I would simply tell him, delete all of your lives, sir, and start from scratch. If you ever hope to ever achieve monetization status again. I'll tell everybody, Red Supreme did the same thing. Scrubbed that last channel, made a brand new channel, with brand new content, and then he still got demonetized. Like, yo, every 30 days you should be getting rid of those lives. The videos not so much. It's the lives that get y'all jammed up. Matter of fact, I'm so nervous right now. Let me go ahead and start deleting some shit. Hold up. Now y'all getting me nervous. Let me take my own advice real quick right now. Let me delete a couple of lives. Let's see. And the last interview I did was, matter of fact, I don't mind showing y'all. I have nothing to hide. I don't mind showing y'all. So let's see. This was an open panel. Charlie Kirk. Let me go ahead and delete that just because. Charlie Kirk's a hot button issue. Let me go ahead and delete that one. Y'all think I'm playing? And I typically leave up the interviews. Yeah? Okay, let's see. That was Victoria's Secret. Oh, that was when everyone's mad at me. Fantastic, or whatever. Not mad, but whatever. I'll leave that one up. That was okay. That's members. Art Basel. Netflix, Warner Bros. Oh, this is the interview with Fatal J. Right? We was doing Dogman here. That's safe. John Cena's final match. That's safe. Passport Bros, Public Enemy. You know what? I done maxed it out. I'm good. Everything's been moved over to other sites. I'm good. No need for that. This was the Uber with the Jam Master J with Curtis Schoon. I'll probably leave it up until next month, and then I'll dump that. Dave Chappelle, blah blah blah. What else was this? Social media rabbit hole. Stefan Diggs. You know what? Why leave anything to chance? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, if it's not on Patreon, then it's on Spotify. If it's not on all that, then everything, and I mean everything is on Rumble. But if everything's on Rumble, the other stuff is on Patreon, other stuff is on Spotify, right? Okay, let's see. Venezuela, Afghanistan 2.0, the tracks, was Apollo Creed stuff. You know what? Since I already broke these up and made videos, let's go ahead and get rid of those too. Just because. Why risk it, man? Why risk it? Yeah. Okay. Jack Ryan, Venezuela, Greenland, the mad YouTuber. Oh, that's homeboy. What the fuck, the weirdo guy? You know what? I maxed it out. Why not? Why leave it to chance? Okay, we got Maduro's first day in court, Critics' Choice Awards, ICE. No. Okay, I'll leave that one up for now. These two I will get rid of before this month is out. These two I will definitely get rid of. Right? Okay, that's on members only. She was 7 Austin Holloman, blah 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 blah. Golden Globes Awards recap. Okay, that's decent. That was decent. Trump versus Civil Rights, Candace Owens, you know what? You know what? Why not? And I'm gonna leave these Corey Anton joints up until next month, and I'm gonna get rid of those as well. And like I said, the majority of my lives will be just strictly interviews. Okay, the videos are cool. Nothing's wrong with the videos, but why? This is what I'm telling you. Like, it's the lives that get you jammed up. Scrub your lives. Why, no one's gonna go back and watch hours and hours of that. No, that's not. No one's gonna. You're not. You didn't sign an iHeart. You didn't sign a Netflix. Nobody's gonna go watch all your old stuff just because. No. Yeah, why don't you go back, check out my past live when I talked about. Go back and check out my other live when I talked about. Yeah, I did a live about that. You check out my live. Nigga, no, that's not how this works. Okay. So what was my other topic? Okay, Alexyss. Oh, back to the passport bros. Okay, come on. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Is that our AdSense has been suspended, our monetization has been suspended. So they haven't kicked us off the program. Normally, if YouTube has a big issue, they'll just say you're not allowed to ever be monetized again. So maybe it's something that we can clear up. But it is a little weird that it happened right.
No, ain't nothing to clear up. You got 90 days. Scrub it, and then 90 days you can reapply. It used to be 60 days. Now it's 90 days. They purposely starve you out. They purposely are starving you out. All right? So clean it up. Clean up the slop. No more booty shaking videos. Move it off site. Move it off site.
Right around the same time, or right before Skylar and Giamo and all these other people are getting kicked out or kicked off, and people are getting demonetized. So I don't know exactly what happened, man. I mean, we stopped putting out the same content we used to put out. We're not talking about pros and prices and craziness on our channel anymore.
Okay, I disagree with this young man because I went over your stuff. Let's see what they talk about. They only have 1,600 subs. I'm not here to not look at this. New Year Eve party, Rio de Janeiro. Typical. Yeah, come on. This is Fresh and Fit stuff. This is what Fresh and Fit does with the party bus in Miami. Except you're doing it in Brazil. Okay, you know what? No. Move it to Twitter. Move it to elsewhere. Move it off of YouTube. YouTube doesn't no more. Yes, give me the camera so we can walk through this party and just film all the women. You guys are weird, man. Super weird. This is all they do. You ain't never been in a room with a bunch of bad bitches before, just chilling without having to whip out the phone. So let's go over the content. Look at this. Risen supermodels. Oh, are you
What's up, it's Charles
shocked?
White, aka America's favorite uncle. Make sure you tune in to Mint Tradition. You said it wrong. No, I got it right. Man, I got it right. Nigga, Mint Tuition. You know, like intuition, Mint Tuition. So if your intuition don't tell you to tune in to Mint Tuition, then it's telling you wrong. So make sure you tune in, and I'm out. My name's Steve. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Seven. Nice to meet you, Seven. All right, guys, we're here with Seven. Miami Swim Week 2025. What'd you think about the show?
I think it was great. I had fun, and that's pretty much all that matters.
What advice would you give to new aspiring models?
Have fun.
You know what? I would have these kids rebrand into fashion. Since you're doing swim week, swimwear models and stuff, rebrand your entire channel to fashion. Get away from the traveling. Stop using words like traveling and passports. Okay? Stop. Pivot. All right? So we got models.
But we about to get her. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, wait. Hold on. Chat, we're going to try to watch how we do this. Put it on me real quick. We're going to try to make this happen. Hold on. Excuse me. You just walked into an interview. You ready? You ready? Come on. No, it's all you got to do is turn around. God damn, girl, bring your ass back here.
So you thirsty too. You a thirsty young Negro.
The chick had a boyfriend. She's like, I got a boyfriend, but I'll give you my number in case he starts acting up. Like,
where you going?
Friend, but I don't know.
These guys
I
are
don't know.
cringe.
I'm your friend. I could be your friend. But I don't vamos. Where we going? I speak
You
Spanish
guys
too,
are
goddammit.
cringe.
Oh, nice.
You done focused on. You done recorded the woman ad. Come on, man. You wonder why you got demonetized? You wonder why you got demonetized?
I speak Spanish too, goddammit.
Oh, nice.
They don't dare this. Where you
I'm from Ecuador.
Ecuador. Wow. All the way from Ecuador to here. Wow.
that's what's up. I like that.
Yo?
Sí.
18.
18. Whoa. I know exactly where I'm going. Hey, wait, do I know you? I thought I interviewed you. No? Hey, where are you from? De donde eres?
De Venezuela.
Venezolana, guys. Man, there's a lot of Venezuelans here.
Miami is full of Venezuelans.
We're here with Virginia Sandhouse, guys.
Yeah, today was a very long show because we had a lot of walks. I did like 10 walks, which I'm very thankful. Yesterday, I know was.
Oh my God. Okay. I don't know what I'll be talking about. Oh, look. Passport bros must see this. Passport bros exposed. The truth about passport bros in the manosphere collapse. Living like a king overseas. And you wonder why they hit you over the head. Oh, the biggest lie about Brazilian women. Okay. Brazil is overrated. Yacht party madness in Rio. Men tuition takes over Thailand. Okay. Passport bro shoots his shot at two ladies walking the street in Pattaya. And you wonder why? Okay, got you. Trouble in Paradise. Passport bro's honest opinion. Okay. All right, y'all got it, man. J Rello men tuition turn up in Thailand. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Thailand is scary. This woman or lady boy. Oh no, what the fuck? And you wonder why you got hit. And you wonder why you got hit. Huh. Imagine that. These two little weirdos here. Okay, let's see what their lives be talking about. Oh, I wish. Oh, they had a smoke show. Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, daytime beach club vibes in Rio. Okay. And Rio, another party in Rio. Okay, gotcha. Floyd. Okay, Brazil, blah, 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 Sasua. Typical. Right? Okay. Y'all got it, man. Let's go here, come on.
Or we really cover a little bit of everything. We definitely changed the personality of what we used to be known for, just to try to comply with YouTube, but we did go to Brazil. Stuff happened with Floyd. Maybe it's correlated. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, it's a bunch of BS, but it is what it is. We got to deal with it.
Yeah. When I first seen y'all was going to Brazil, that was before the whole Floyd situation, right? Y'all had that already planned and this and that.
Yeah. We already had that plan. That was a pre-planned situation. We decided we were going to do this was back in like July or June of last year, where we were going to do like a mentoration meetup with all the people who support the channel, those that can make it down to Brazil. We're gonna do a yacht party and do like a full week of, just doing different nightclubs and beaches and stuff like that. So it was already planned. The Floyd shit just ended up happening, and it kind of was what it was. We couldn't really, we're not gonna cancel the trip. We couldn't really cancel a boat that we already booked. It doesn't really make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you already paid for the boat. And of course, your special guest, you don't have to name what the special guest was, but your special guest you had up there, the other vloggers you had up there, and of course the beauties, the woman. You said, so y'all already paid for the boat, you booked the boat, and when this whole Floyd thing came down, in your head, it had to be tempting. You had to be like, you know what, maybe I probably should cancel this. Now, was there any way you could have got a refund?
No, they're not going to refund us after we pay half of the deposit for the boat. We had already paid for our plane tickets. We weren't really thinking refund or not throw the party because of Floyd. The Brazil train just doesn't stop. Like, it doesn't stop for us. And to be honest, when we went down there, no one said anything about Floyd. Most people didn't even know who that was. It didn't really I'm sure it made national news there, but here's the thing.
Yes.
It was right before Christmas, I think, or right before New Year's. Everybody's mind is more like, we're about to bring in a new year. No one's stuck on some guy named Floyd who did some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big deal. But like, if you ask the average Brazilian person or person from Rio de Janeiro about Floyd, they wouldn't know. If you ask the average person when Austin had his situation that happened in Rio, and who's Austin Holloman, they wouldn't know who he was. You get what I'm saying? Austin's situation was actually, I think, bigger in Brazil than Floyd's was, and it was more viral. Even though Austin's wasn't as, obviously Floyd's was worse.
Right.
People knew who Austin was. Like, that was a huge deal there, which is crazy, but that's how it happens.
Yeah, like I said, I think y'all did a great job with the boat. I think your boat trip was very classy. It wasn't overly done with the females twerking. That there was some females twerking, there was, but it was, y'all got criticized for not having enough, I guess, twerking and engagement. But I'm like, your channels probably would have been deleted if that. And this is why sometimes you can't do everything what the chat said. That's why the Punta Cana, I was talking about the Punta Cana, me at the gas station, because if you buy into what the chat is telling you to do, right? You get your channel taken down because they want to see girls. They want to see booty shaking that.
Right.
So y'all probably would have been taken off the platform altogether. So now you just demonetized. You probably could get that back eventually. Now, like I said, great job.
The word is meet, not showcase. There's a difference. The word is, the problem is they showcase. You can use whatever to meet women. You don't need to showcase them. Okay? That's the problem.
As far as showing the class, and those girls, they were classy. The girls was classy up there on that boat. But obviously, the whole Floyd situation, do you have any, like, do you wish you could take that boat trip back? You know what I mean? Do you was like, man, I wish I would just, just went on and forced it to just goddamn thing, you know.
I don't
I wish he was more transparent and just showed the email and said, this is why they hit us. This is why they demonetized us. Fresh and Fit did it. They showed y'all what YouTube said. Most content creators, the bigger ones, when they get hit, they show you this is what YouTube said to us. This is why we got demonetized, y'all, because of this. The fact that he's not being transparent on why they got hit, I'm looking at him with a side eye. Like, sir, it ain't nothing but to show us the email as to why and let your fans know this is why. Oh, we trying to work it out. Ain't no working it out. Once they decide to demonetize you, you got 90 days to figure it out before you can reapply again. Okay, it even tells you in the email, hey, you might want to alter some content, change some titles, maybe thumbnails. They give you ideas of what it could possibly be to help the next time when you go back to reapply. Okay, let's not be stupid here.
I never wish I can take beautiful Brazilian women shaking ass back. That's not something you want to take back, man. That's a
little thirst bucket. He a little thirst bucket.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful to have beautiful women on a yacht with fireworks going off. Don Banks, King 68, Mentuition, Baddies. You know, we got the Mentuition Mafia, the supporters of the channel. Everyone's there having a good time. Champagne.
I hate that term, Baddie. I hate that term. I wholeheartedly hate that term.
Being popped. Like, I don't look at it as something that I would want to take back or cancel. It was an epic trip. It was an epic yacht party. I think we started the new year off right. And I think we definitely set a high bar for what's to come in 2026. So nah, man, I don't take it back. I wish I could do it again, to be honest. I mean, we don't have nothing to do with the Floyd situation. We don't have nothing to do with people coming down there and trying to, messing shit up for other people. We were trying to show something positive, and I felt like it was positive. It wasn't raunchy. It wasn't no nip slips. It wasn't no craziness. There was girls shaking ass, but they had dresses on. So, I mean, we can get to the bikinis and all that on another one, but we probably do that on X or Patreon, you know what I'm saying? But we would, if it had got too wild, we'd have just cut the stream. So we've been trying to comply with YouTube. YouTube just be tripping. And you know what I mean? They just, like I said, there's an attack on the Black travel space, and I'm gonna stick to that. I do believe that they're really honing in on certain, you know what I mean? Certain creators that are of melanated skin. I mean, we don't see Roberto versus the World getting demonetized. We don't see, Homies Up made a great synopsis. Vitaly, the one that went over to Philippines that was messing with people and doing weird sexual stuff in the street.
Don't worry about Vitaly. Worry about your program. That's the problem. Y'all worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what you got going on.
Doing just weird stuff. His channel's still up. He just got out of jail, but his channel didn't get deleted, right? And there was another guy in the Philippines that was doing weird stuff. Forget his name now, but he didn't get
Pro-Life Traveler. I just showed, and I just
So it's kind of interesting how these dudes are doing .pdf type of stuff. They're doing, messing around and trolling people of another country, and then the government came in and got Vitaly. Like, that's, if any reason someone's channel should get wiped, like Vitaly, I don't even know how.
This is the wrong mindset to have. You worry about it's not happening to him. That's like when you get caught for speeding. Well, the cars in front of me were speeding too. Really? Is that what you're gonna tell the cop? Well, the other cars were speeding. You didn't get them. You got me. Okay, this is what this is.
He's still here.
This is what this is.
I do know Roberto. I met him before personally. I know he's had certain videos getting, age restricted and stuff. So he does have some issues, but they ain't deleting his channel. So it's kind of weird, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, when you first got the message about your demonetization, I seen Al was the one that got the message where you were like, oh my God, not again. Did it kick in your head? What's the first thing? Did you think about the Brazil boat party? Right, let's be honest. Did you like, man, we in Brazil, the Brazil's hot. Was that the first thing that kicked in your head?
Yeah, I mean, that was part. We thought maybe it could have been music, I guess. We had a lot of stuff that may have been like copyright restricted. I mean, we really didn't know exactly what the reason was. We thought of a bunch of different things. Could it be this? Could it be that?
Okay, let's play dumb. Let's play dumb. Will YouTube, let's play dumb, because he playing dumb with us. Okay, will YouTube give a reason to demonetize a channel? Okay. Yes, YouTube usually gives a reason for demonetizing a channel, often via an email and a notification in the YouTube studio. So you can't miss it. You can't miss it. Citing violations of community guidelines or of advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Though the specifics can range from inappropriate language, graphic content, to issues like reuse or repetitive content. Though sometimes it's for inactivity or other policy breaches, and creators can usually appeal or fix the issue. So yes, you can initially appeal, but 10 times out of 10, once they demonetize you, they rarely ever go back on that. So that means you gotta figure out what is the issue, what videos or lives are the problem, and you got 90 days before you can reapply. And they never tell you what videos are the problem. They never tell you which lives are the problem. They just tell you, hey, reuse content, and you're like, okay, where? They never ever point you in the right direction. Never. Okay. See, and that's why his channel is out of here. Okay, I guess, right? Unfortunately. Okay, let's get back to the nonsense. Let's get back to the to the fluff.
But the boat party, I mean, again, YouTube, they play favoritism. The boat party was streamed on King 6H channel and our channel. So the same stuff that's on our live was on his live. We were using the same camera. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the personality of his page is not travel content, right? So isn't that quite funny that King 6H streamed the same stream we stream pretty much, yet we got demonetized. He's not going to get demonetized because he's a bigger YouTuber, right? He's got other things going on. They're attacking the travel space. When we did a joint live with King 6H and Don Banks, and someone bot attacked Don Banks's live, but they didn't bot attack King 6H live. So they specifically chose, I'm gonna bot Don Banks's live purposely because he's in the black travel space. I'm gonna purposely bot Check and Effect. Check and Effect was just here yesterday. He gets botted now. People are messing with him.
I seen shout to him.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell people is it doesn't matter how small or big the black YouTuber is in the travel space. There is someone messing with black YouTubers. I mean, you had it on yours. Dude pulled out his thing on your thing, and you had to take down. There's a bunch of nonsense going on. I don't know if it's all correlated, but you got the people coming on the panel showing their junk. We got people sending bots, and then we got, you know what I'm saying? It's too much going on.
And this is why on YouTube, you know, I say this, you know, it's social media. There's nothing you really do about that. But social media, I say this: protect your channels as far as you only can do what you can do to protect. And I'm not talking about you specifically. Y'all already had the Brazil trip booked and this and that. And I'm telling other people, because I got people talking about. So I'm telling people, maybe I didn't say it, but I was asking the question: should you guys, not you specifically, should you guys avoid Brazil right now while this Floyd stuff is going on? And people was coming at me on other panels saying that, why would I say something like that?
Nah, man, stay your ass in Brazil. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay in Brazil, bro.
Look at the news. That's why I'm here to report the news. They were saying S. Torres and PPB, Patrick Rose, right? So that whole atmosphere was already set. Now, I know you said that the people of Brazil or the boat, if people just walk around, they ain't thinking about no Floyd. But if you're a content creator, a YouTuber, they are locked in on you. I mean, whoever cares about that is locked in on you. They are locked, not you specifically, I'm going to sing you out, but on content creators, they're locked in on you when you're out there. And you got to separate that from normal people that's going out there to have a good time and do they both parties without being a content creator, because they're not focused on, they're focused on the content creator.
Absolutely.
You know, because of the promotion of it. And I think people got to use their common sense and protect your channel, protect your thing, and, you know. But like you said you was already booked and this and that. So, and I thought it went off about a hitch. I'm like, all right, they did it. I mean, great job. I gave you a round of applause. It was classy. It wasn't as, you know, it wasn't trash. You know what I'm saying? As far as classy girls, the girls look good. They were dressed up. But you know, I think if the Floyd situation wouldn't happen, I don't think you guys would have been demonetized. Now, like I said, I don't know what they're saying within YouTube between you guys, and you don't have to say it up here. But you know, I think if the Floyd situation wouldn't happen, I think you guys still would have your monetization. My opinion.
It's very, very possible, man. I can't say for sure if that played a role, but it may have, just because of the circumstance. Someone put it in the chat earlier. YouTube is very political. So if someone from Brazil or an official or governor or whatever president subpoenas YouTube and says, hey, we want any YouTuber that is talking about us, we want them demonetized and or banned, or you need to go through and clean this up. YouTube they have to go through and start banning people and then show Brazil, hey, we got rid of these channels, right? It happened. I think that's probably why we were banned the first time. It's like they have to, Colombia, right? They were trying to do that big cleanup, and then they go through and they just ban any channel that got traction. And if you look at Skylar's channel specifically, he had a lot of traction about Brazil content. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully he gets his channel back, or at least he maybe starts something else back up. But you know, you never know. You never know.
Okay, I'm over it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Protect your channel at all costs. All right. Protect your channel at all costs. I don't feel bad for these guys. I don't. It's the games you play. You know, take the chances you take, the risks, whatever the case may be, all that good stuff. Okay, let's get to Operation Rescue Alexyss. I want to do a follow-up from last night. I said YouTube, okay. And, okay, no, you know what? 50 Cent? No, let's go to Alexyss. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there first. But before we do that, segue. Let's go here. Pay attention. There's a clip of an ICE agent, right? They profiled a black couple. And then the moment once the black couple spoke and realized they weren't foreigners, they walked away. Has anyone seen that clip? Has anyone seen that clip? Has anyone seen that clip? Okay. Let me see. ICE agents, black people. And here we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go.
They don't know this ain't no targeted vehicle. Credit card, debit card, they got my ID.
Hey, 1930s Germany, show me your papers. When the brown shirts were instituted, show me your papers. 1928 Germany, 1932 Germany, right? Show me your papers.
Just got out of jail because they caught me drinking and driving. I ain't drinking today.
That's good.
Shit, I don't like this. This got me too nervous. I don't know what the hell's going on. Bothering me? Just go. Chill out. Please, we do not need all that. Bro, listen.
You born here in Minneapolis?
No, Illinois. Man, you see ain't no foreigners up in here. We ain't Mexican, African, none of that shit. I'm American. I know.
All right, talk that shit. Hey. What kind of an American are you? Come on, talk that shit now.
Right. What's going on?
And who is this? Who's this cowboy?
What's going on?
Yeah, go get back in your motherfucking car.
Good. That's fucking ridiculous. I know y'all know y'all read my plates. That's fucking crazy. These motherfuckers that read my place, they really came and tried to
They done tried to
See, I told you.
These motherfuckers is crazy.
These
motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, and they came deep.
Wow.
I'm like, Miss Katrina, please don't fucking
Man, I told that mother, you better get the fuck out my face, nigga.
That ain't what you said, ma'am. You weren't talking that smack to that white man with the pistol. Don't see y'all. See black folk now. See y'all acting like Anton. You know when Debo leave, then you get back to talking. Nah, bitch, you wasn't talking no smack to that white man with the pistol. You were not talking smack. You were not talking smack. Come on, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's see. Let's hear all the smack talking from Keisha. Come on.
Look, I do not like this, and y'all know. They don't know this ain't no targeted vehicle. Credit card, debit card, they got my ID. I just got out of jail because they caught me drinking and driving. I ain't drinking today.
Did y'all hear any smack talk from Keisha? I didn't hear it. Goon Squad showed up. Hey, show us your papers. What kind of an American? When that movie came out 2 years ago, what did I say? Give me some more victory laps, flags. When that movie came out, I told you what was going to happen. What kind of an American are you? Now, I don't hear Keisha talking.
Shit, I don't like this. This got me too nervous.
Your man is shooketh. Your man shooketh. Bitch, I don't hear you squawking.
I don't know what the hell's
going on. Do you hear Keisha squawking? I don't hear Keisha squawking.
Bothering me?
So that's white people talking. Hey, pal. They know their rights. Hey, buddy. That's illegal. That's unconstitutional. Shame on you messing with those good black people. Yeah, I don't hear Keisha talking.
Just go. Chill out. Please, we do not need all that.
Yeah, please, white woman. Hey, don't get us jammed up, white woman. We not you. We don't have the afforded the liabilities or the protections and luxuries that you have. Please, white woman, don't agitate your white man. Don't do that.
Bro, listen.
I don't hear Keisha squawking.
Illinois.
Okay.
Hey, you see ain't no foreigners up in here. We ain't Mexican, African, none of that shit. I'm American.
Hey, say that shit. We ain't Mexican.
Right.
Okay. Matter of fact, I told you this was gonna be the new thing. Oh, the universe just keeps confirming what I've been saying. Thank you, universe, for confirming once again that you know, you put it in me to give it to the people. And, you know, what kind of an American are you? All right, black people. So let's go here. This white woman, even the white folk understand blacks ain't involved in this. Pay attention, okay? I need y'all to really pay attention. Let's go. This is Heather Cox Richardson. All right, let's go.
This is, you know, why are you even trying? And then you turn around and you look at the way we react to events in, say, Iran right now, or in Syria when they got rid of Assad. And you look at the extraordinary support we give to people who are trying to reclaim their voice in their government.
Right.
And I'm like, how about cheering on those people in the United States who are trying to stop the loss of our democracy?
To not lose it, right. Well, I think that people are frustrated. I think people are also afraid. And I think you watch what ICE is doing and how they're operating with impunity, and you watch, you know, they seem to be banking on the shock of their tactics wearing off. But
That movie is called, that's Civil War, dear. That's Jesse, you know, the glasses he was wearing, those are Kirsten's glasses. Fun little fact in that movie, those are Kirsten's, and they thought it was fun. He thought it was a good idea to put her glasses on for a more intimidating look. But those are her glasses. Yeah, Civil War. I liked it. There's a lot of things wrong with it, but for the overall theme, you had 3 sections of the country fighting it out, and the president had gone rogue because he stayed for a 3rd term. That was the initial. They cut that. They never showed that part in the movie. The original, in the entire script, the reason why it was Civil War because the president stayed in for a 3rd term. And you had the West Coast Defense Force, you had the East Coast Defense Force, and you had the Southern Defense Force. And I believe the West Coast and South got together to do a final raid on the East Coast and then take out the president. And at the very end, you know, they raided the White House and they killed his ass. They killed his ass, you know. I like the movie for the messaging, you know.
seem to have sort of come in with force and brutality in Minnesota. And I wonder what you say about the fear response.
I think it's perfectly legitimate to be afraid, but that's the place where people like me need to step into the breach. That is, the resistance to Trump has been, for a resistance movement, unusually old and white, and that I think is actually a very good thing because it provides cover for, especially our brown neighbors.
Here we go.
But certainly for Black Americans who are wisely staying out of the public eye on this because they refuse to give the president justification for cracking down on them.
There it is. There, black folk, this still ain't your fight. Now, we got that story with the black man with the family where they got tear gassed and, you know, the kids. I get all that. But they're just waiting. You know, they're just kind of chomping at the bit for, you know, when blacks do something, they go extra. It's always extra, overwhelming force. No, it's still a white folk issue. This is a white folk issue. This is a non-citizen, naturalized citizen issue. If you born here on the soil, this ain't. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna mess with you. As soon as you open your mouth and say something, they be like, you ain't one of us. You're not who we're looking for. You know? Okay. Pay attention. Okay. Yes. Anne Frank. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, this is what it sounds like, a tether issues. Unfortunately. You know. Okay. Let's go here. 50 Cent. I've been saying this. 50 Cent is he's controlled opposition. He's a useful tool. Louisiana politics is nasty. And the fact that he's gotten involved in this, listen, he's already 0 for 1 with the Louisiana politics. Remember, they brought him on board to convince the voters to vote for that one particular measure about something with the economy and the job market, whatever. And he failed to get enough votes for that measure. So he's 0 for 1. Pay attention to his stipulations for this new deal that he has, his film and television projects in Louisiana. Once again, he's being told to do this, or he's the face of this project. You know what? Let's just get to it, man, because, you know, people are gonna believe what they want to believe. Let's go.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jackie Jovic.
And I'm Dan Jovic. Yesterday, a deal was reached. Today, we're getting a full understanding of LED's $50 million backing of G-Unit Film and Television in Shreveport.
NBC6's Maya Alexyss spoke with the head of Louisiana Economic Development to get specifics and joins us now with tonight's top story. Maya?
Jackie and Dan, G-Unit says they will be investing $124 million in the project. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has agreed to upgrade 2 sites, the former Millennium Studios and Stage Works, while agreeing to build a new dome venue. The state has strict guidelines he has to follow.
Okay, it's the guidelines I want y'all to pay attention to. Because y'all think he's about to take over Hollywood and he's such a maverick. He does what he wants to do. They can't tell him to do anything. He's his own boss. Okay, got you. Let's go.
Reputationally, from a business perspective, his investment in Shreveport says an immense amount about his confidence in Shreveport and his confidence in Louisiana.
The state of Louisiana is committing $50 million to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's G-Unit Film and Television with serious guidelines.
We are investing in Louisiana infrastructure, right? I am not writing G-Unit or anyone else a check for $50 million to do with as they please. We are investing in the hard cost and the pieces and the infrastructure that's needed for the physical facilities that live on Louisiana soil so that this opportunity can happen.
The performance-based agreement requires Jackson to deliver over the next 5 years. He must attract productions with budget ranging from $5 to $25 million and prioritize Louisiana workers starting at 50% in year 1 and ramping up 80% by year 3.
Whoo! Shit. You mean to tell me 50 has to compete with Atlanta? He has to compete with Canada. He has to compete with the UK for Hollywood projects. You got to convince Hollywood studios to come to Shreveport to film their multi-million-dollar movies consistently over Canada, the UK, Atlanta, LA, New York. Do you think he can deliver? Do you think he can deliver? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I remember going over the numbers where, once again, because Marvel decided to move everything over to the UK. Now, I know it's Marvel. It's just one big name, but typically where the big studios go is where all the smaller studios tend to go. Right? I think everything's shot in Canada. Canada and the UK, top 2 destination sites for all your production. Somebody get in here and talk to me and confirm what I'm saying. Yeah?
Plus, he's required to host at least 26 live events. LED says their sites and infrastructure fund makes this all possible.
We believe the bulk
26 live events. Now there's ways you could cheat that. If it were me on his advising team, okay, what constitutes a live event? Okay, I would bring in podcasters. And have them shoot down there every month, a new podcaster, and turn it into an event for every time that you bring in somebody out of town, a podcaster, and maybe sign some podcasters that already live in Shreveport and turn those into live events. You can cheat, have a concert or 2, comedy events, but I would add podcasting to it to help meet the requirements for those 26 live events. Okay, let's continue.
Of this funding that the state has committed will all be spent in the very, very near future because that's part of the terms of the funding itself.
G-Unit has to complete the work first. Only then does the state reimburse for the cost. Now, what happens if the project doesn't pan out? If Jackson walks away in year 1, according to the agreement, he'd have to repay everything. But if he makes it several years and stops, he'd only owe a portion of the money back.
What's a portion? Did y'all catch that? This is not a good deal. Please don't sit here and think 50 is such a bankable star that he's going to attract all this work down to Shreveport. This is a slave deal. But let y'all tell it. He run things. He be telling them white folk what to do over there at Stars, and he be clowning the motherfuckers at Stars and shit. You sure what he said about the Stars CEO? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Walks away in year one, according to the agreement, he'd have to repay everything. But if he makes it several years and stops, he'd only owe a portion of the money back.
We don't know what that portion is. We're talking $50 million. And you know he doesn't have the money.
Councilwoman Tabitha Taylor says she can't wait to see what the project holds.
We are excited about the opportunity that is coming for Shreveport. It has been long awaited. And so with this being done, it just tells you more about the investment that G-Unit Film and Television wants to make in the city of Shreveport.
Yeah, 80% local hire, which I'm not mad at, but that's a high number. That's a high number. What if you don't have enough competent local union staff to run these productions? You gotta fly in, union guys. That's extra money. This is a slave deal. This is a horrible deal. Horrible.
LED tells me an oversight board will meet every few months to review expenses and decide whether to approve reimbursements to 50 Cent. Dan and Jackie.
Wow, that's a horrible deal. He's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah, 50 gonna learn quick about Louisiana politics. If you're from the boot, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Good luck with that. That's a slave deal if I've ever heard. I wouldn't take. Hell no. What? All right. Okay. Anything else? I've been on for 2.5 hours. Man. Let's wrap. I'm gonna say the Dogman for later. We'll do Dogman later. I'll just do Dogman by itself because I got enough Dogman by itself. So let's just wrap up Operation Rescue Alexyss. Let's just wrap it up with Operation Rescue Alexyss.
Snatched my phones out of my hand and erased all the audio so y'all couldn't hear all the stuff he was saying, how he came in my room, got in my face, was being real confrontational towards me. Y'all will know if I get killed, if I die in this house, or if I get injured, it's him. He did it. I don't want nothing to pass. I want everybody to know I want him to get out of my house. Since I'm so dirty, I'm so...
Okay, yeah, Desmond and Christy. We'll go over Desmond and Christy. Yeah, I'll do that in place of the Dogman tonight. Okay, come on.
A liar. I cause confrontations all the time with him. Then why is he here? Why don't he just go? But since you won't and you lying on me to your daddy and everybody else, then everybody needs to know the truth in case he hits me and then say I hit him first or I provoked him and I get killed by my own son in my house. Y'all need to know what is going on.
Now, it's being alleged that the son admitted or said that his mother, Alexyss, may have molested him when he was younger. I can't confirm it. It's all allegations at this point. It's all allegations at this point. This is a whole 2.5. Oh, jeezy peas. Okay, come on.
Y'all can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Wash my face. I know that I'm over here. I don't want to look too goddamn raggedy. Yes, I took it down. Even though I wanted to record it, I took it down. I understand what you were saying. I was thinking the same thing when I gave it to her. But I had to give it to her and I had the 2 phones. I know it was her, even though a lot of people have put my address out. Let me wash my face. Can anybody tell me?
Man, why
Did you see the video? The clip. I don't see anybody in the comment, in the chat. Did y'all, okay, Empress, did you see the video that I just found, the clips he tried to erase on my phone? Does it prove to y'all what I'm saying, that he did take my phone? That's what I want to know, because I'm sure it to the police since they said I was lying. Does it look like what I'm saying it does? Who is that? Luna, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. The revolutionary. Okay, good. Okay. I didn't want y'all to think I was lying, and I couldn't prove it to y'all earlier.
You actually believe that 50 can accomplish the terms of that contract? Okay. Anything's possible.
Yeah, because he stole it from me. He stole my phone. You see how slick he is? He done told all them lies, and he want to cover himself. See, that's that Virgo shit I'm trying to tell you about. He just like my mother, and y'all know I'm not that way. I work not to be treacherous. He done told all them lies on everybody. No, I just, baby, I want it because everybody different. and y'all are intelligent, and a lot of you all are very sensitive and spiritual. Y'all can pick up on somebody lying. Y'all are perceptive, and I don't know how your mind thinks or processes something. Some could look like a proof to me, and then some of y'all be like, nah, I don't really know. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know if Alexyss telling the truth or not, because it don't look like, he did that, or, he didn't, what she said, he didn't say that. I ain't hear that. So that's why I'm asking y'all, because I can't assume that you think like me, and you see things
we're not
completely the way I see them.
We're not gonna go through all this. Let's not even do all this. This is 2.5 hours, ma'am. Let's just get to the juicy part.
Or for like housing for people that just came out.
Can I have my bag?
I mean, I don't have no jurisdiction over whose bag this is.
So you can just take my stuff out of my house.
What's inside?
The little small one.
I know, that's my bag. That's not your bag.
It's
What's supposed to be inside of the bag?
Okay, so the cops showed up. Let's go here. Let's start it here. Okay, come on.
Trash bag. Your trash bag. Give me we gotta get. I'm done. You say you his probation officer? No, I'm his. I'm a PO, but I'm here as a courtesy for another probation officer.
Now, didn't I say this nigga was on parole or probation, and all you need to do is make a phone call and say he threatened to do something, and the PO will come violate him and pick him up, or to send the sheriff to come get him? So you mean to tell me through all that, she's talking, they said I had to legally serve him? Bitch, he on parole. He has no rights. He's on parole. If he breathes on you, if he looks at you funny, if he wakes up and he breathes on you and his breath is musty, you can violate him. Come on, let's.
Where are your probation? I don't know.
Yeah, out of jail last year. Yeah, been in jail for 10 years.
I'm going to you have an officer. I'm going to give you 15 minutes if you don't think you got to come.
Thank you.
Okay. We are here to transport him to Macon, Georgia.
That's my bag. He took my bag and my jewelry. I want my bag.
What's your bag?
Can I have?
This is my bag. This is my bag.
No, the blue small one.
That's my bag. That's my bag. My stuff.
That's not your bag.
That's my stuff.
My bag.
Are you going to go sit and get his stuff again?
He's taking my. Where's my? That's not.
All right, hold up. Now, you see how this works? You see how crazy this is? Hold up. Let me just show y'all what. Let me show y'all what happened. Just like that. Just this quick. Look here. Look what just happened right now. This just happened. Hi, Super Slide. Looks like Operation Rescue Alexyss, YouTube for Passport Bros, Dogman, didn't follow our community guidelines. We removed it from YouTube. We think your content violated our firearms policy. Content that shows someone live streaming while holding, handling, or transporting a firearm isn't allowed. Now, y'all, where did I show a firearm? Where did I show a firearm? Let's do this. Review and take action.